Closer. A little up. Okay. I think this should be a good setup. Let me move my table here. Fuck. Don't worry, this is going to be a rated R. There is no nudity. Sadly, it's just going to be a lot of swears. So, welcome. Everyone, anyone, everyone, whoever wants to be here, to Monster Prom. I still haven't figured out how to change that little character in the right-hand corner. If anyone knows how to do that, you should hit me up in the private DMs, not mean. But yeah, welcome to Monster Prom. I've played this game many a times with my friends in the past, and I've played a few games here and there lately with my good friend Zach. And I plan on playing this with him and a few other good friends of mine pretty soon. But for now, it's just gonna be me. We're doing a solo run. We're gonna try and get a date to the prom, because I seem to have trouble when I play with my friends getting a date. So without my friends fucking me over, let's see if I can get one. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, you know? This is gonna be a stream where I smoke. So if you hear my little rig going off, don't worry. This is just for the fun of it. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh. Okay. Without further ado. So, I did turn off the original voices for this game. There are not going to be any of the original voices in the background at all. One, because while I do love all the creators that they got involved, I want to do the voices, and my voices sound nothing like the creators who they got to play the characters. So, you're going to get my interpretation of these characters through my voices with my shitty-ass voice acting. So, a new microphone, a new sound. You can hear the background. If you hear any screams of murder or anything like that, my mom's watching Criminal Minds in the background. So this microphone is sensitive enough to pick that up. So don't worry, nothing bad's happening in the background. It's just Criminal Minds. Yeah, this is going to be a one-player experience. We're going to go for Classic this time, because none of you have ever probably seen this, or if you have, I haven't played the Classic one in a while, so we're going to do Classic. We are going to do a full game, though. We are going to do a full 60-minute game. Alright. Sorry, let's get a little closer. Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who am I? Alright, let's figure this out. Let's be a baddie. She's hot. Custom name, let's go with... Let's do I guess this would be good, right? Yeah, that's good. That'd be a good one. Yeah, that's good. That's good, yeah. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch their attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she is genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who's compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly big heart. Liam Delacour, Lion Accord, Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist, 22, I guess, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oblerin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest quiz! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit diagnosis. PhD in bullshit to diagnose which of these kind of deviant sickos you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you can start by having stats that are better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does that statue represent?
Let's look. Okay, so we've got an instance where your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. Oh, that's pretty fun. Okay, I like these. That one. The mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show. Okay, that's creative. That's cool.
The coolest reality show would be
12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge. Fuck it up indeed, sir. Welcome. Light Hero, what's up, buddy? Live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage somehow. This game's wild. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. It's pretty good. 8 rich people fight weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving you money. Alright. Let's see. It's all really good. I like the potato one, though. That's pretty funny. You know what? Let's go with the potato. That's pretty fun.
you find a genie in a bottle. You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for?
1 gold. Yeah. You asked for 1 gold? That was really good timing. I finished the question and you answered. A rainbow that you can eat? I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from a bottle and grant my own wishes. His friendship? That's cliche. Him not to be so cliche. A genie and wishes? So mainstream. Infinite confetti! Alright, bet. Before asking for anything, I try to negotiate up to the 3 standard wishes. That's funny. I'm gonna go with a rainbow you can eat. That sounds like fun. Oop, looks like I accidentally picked somebody. Looks like it's Miranda so far. Oh, fuck. So I'm doing the voices for these guys, and I gotta come up with a voice for all of these people. There's so many people. There's even more in the 2nd season. Let's see how long this game takes to load in for me, though. Definitely his friendship, because he might give you more wishes. See, I didn't think about it like that. You're thinking on a whole extra level than I am. That would have been clever. Alright, let's look at my stats. I'm not too bad. That looks pretty good. You know, for stats like that, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I have a friend who knows all the stats for this stuff and knows what to do. And I'm not that friend, so we're just gonna go at this wildly and see what's gonna happen. Maybe I can get a date without help, or maybe I have to look it up on Wikipedia next time. We'll find out today. 4 dead emojis. Let's see, I guess I could go for... because I've got creativity, charm, and smarts pretty well rounded out. I guess we should go for one of those and make them solid. Maybe... creativity? Yeah, let's do creativity.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it is as though the muses themselves have descended upon you to give you a figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Yeah, my fun is at 3, but I don't need fun, I don't think. Especially since I'm not going for Polly, and I know Polly needs a lot of fun. For sure. Scott and Miranda seem to be arguing about something. Your sweet mediation skills are clearly needed.
Fuck. Okay, I gotta come up with a voice. Alright, so this is the voice I usually use with my friends, so hopefully you guys don't get offended. But I give her a Scottish voice, and I do my voice so high.
No, I know our football team is called the Spooky High Spooky Monsters Who Spook, but who also play sports. But who's our mascot?
Our mascot? Oh, damn, you're right. We don't have one.
Oh, what about Misha the Mermaid? Mermaids are monsters.
No way, too girly. Try this. Wally the werewolf.
Why does it have to be a werewolf? We're the monsters, not the werewolves.
Yeah, well, we're not the mermaids either.
Maybe the problem is that the team name is trying to cover a huge diverse group of people with a single label.
No, Coach is never wrong. We're just not thinking hard enough. Think. Hey, you look like a hard thinker. What mascot should we use for our team? I don't know why, but it's like a Scooby and Shaggy crossover. The Monster Mashers. That would be lit, wouldn't it? The masher, it's just a potato masher for the mascot. Easy. We'll just genetically engineer a cross between every kind of monster at the school. Head of a werewolf, tail of a mermaid, hair of a Medusa, eggs of a vampire. We'll call it Abe the Abomination. Or just find a regular human, dress him up in a business suit, and make him the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Corporate greed, that's the real monster. Damn, okay, so... Damn. One of these is smarts, one of these is something else, I can guarantee it. We're gonna go with that one. I like Abe the Abomination. We're gonna go with Abe.
Finally, an idea that represents the true diversity of our school. We can use Daddy's Gene Lab. Let's see, in order to fit all the monster parts in the mascot, we'll have to be about 100 feet tall, covered in nightmarish appendages and moist tentacles, which means it shall provide a great shade on hot game days. The tentacles can hold my umbrellas, huzzah!
Yeah, because deadly genetic experiments are always the shortcut to a girl's heart. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Awesome! Lunchtime. Alright, let's see, who are we gonna sit with? Let's see. So there's a store in the game. The store is the cat lady. That's a store. This is an NPC. He's not... I don't think they're dateable. I don't know if they're dateable. I know basically these 6 are dateable. And I don't know who to go for. So far, it looks like we're on a track with Miranda. So maybe we should just ride the Miranda train. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I kind of want to go over here first. So I'm going to go here first, and then we'll fuck around with Miranda.
You're eating lunch, minding your own business when someone under your table pokes your business.
Fuck, what kind of voice for this one?
Psst. Hey! How would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge?
Betraying your friend sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to their pitch.
Basically, I just need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses for, like, totally innocent reasons. And in exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You totally gonna do it, and I can trust what you say 100%? Great! Which technique do you want to learn?
How to be the protagonist of any scene. How to punch a dude so hard his head explodes. That's pretty lit. I kind of like that protagonist of any scene one. That's pretty good. You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is being ignored and Damien's weakness is ice cream cake.
Really? But that's so simple. I'll bury them in indifference and frozen treats respectively.
Buffy, is that you? Honestly, I can see the resemblance.
Oh, you want to know the secret to my technique? It's simple. Just act like you're entitled to everyone's love and affection. And constantly make decisions that endanger your friends and family.
Whoa, that's it? But you already do those things, like, all the time. Is it possible that you've been the protagonist all along? This discovery gives you newfound confidence, which you now use to punch the Slayer in the neck and steal her shoes. As the protagonist of your own life, you gain +4 charm. What the fuck? Just punched her in the throat and ran? Oh, dude, that's nuts. Alright, let's see where we're going now. Let's see. Okay, so the store is outdoors. That's usually where you would get fun at. And obviously, I don't need fun. Not gonna lie, I thought Xander was eventually going to come out as gay. You know, facts. Absolute facts. That makes sense. But he didn't, and that's the sad part. Alright, let's see. If I'm going for Miranda, I need money, and I think... Hold on, we hold hard 2 here. Yeah, that's where money is. Yeah. We need money.
That day you spend some time at the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money. Without meaning to, you find yourself in a conversation with Polly and Miranda comparing the apps on your phones.
Ooh!
Hey, what's up, bro? Sorry, I'm in the middle of a game.
What you got, Mary? What you got? Well, I have this game, Misunderstandings of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for serfs instead of cars. And Spooner, which is like Grindr, but for silverware. You know, like, my app's elegant and majestic.
That's pretty cool, but do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds.
Wow, you know what, Clint? What fun apps do you have?
Oops, I said what? I have dyslexia. Don't blame me, everyone. I'm in a stream right now. I'm streaming my first episode of Monster Prom here. What's up, man? It's all good. Is your voice shareable in streams? Oh, it's of course for adults. I didn't put a kid feature on there. My whole channel's rated for adults. You go to your hold on. It's in the PlayStation settings in the party settings. You go to the settings inside the chat. You go down to I think it's privacy, and it should be voice share, something like that. Forgot the guy's name, but Xander talked to him like 5 times. I seriously thought they were going to date. Yeah, I haven't seen Buffy in a long time though, so I don't really know who the other guy you're talking about is. I just know who Xander is.
Yeah, impress us with something rad.
Okay. Turg, an app that can make triggers appear anywhere.
Okay, there we go. Now it should be coming through. I got it fixed.
Bet. An app that can make tigers appear anywhere. There's nothing as majestic as a tiger. Not much. Just the one app I made turns my phone into a rad car.
What the fuck?
I think I'm going with tiger. Yeah, TYGR. Oh, it's tiger. I went turger. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. It's terrible.
Oh my!
Yeah, so I guess I'll just jump. I guess I'll jump in on the next game.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Oh my! My head is swimming with the mermaid uses of such an app.
Now, rad car. Listen, I'm trying for Miranda here, and the rad car would have been a poly thing, okay? I like where your head's at. Hot ghost lady, I get it. Trust me. My first few attempts were the hot ghost lady. Trust me. I failed every time.
I don't think you ever got her. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you ever got her.
Every time. I had so many things I thought I did right, and I failed her every time. So we're going for the fish lady.
Oh, so you're gonna fuck yourself then?
All of them are me right now, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's valid. I'm so used to us playing together, man.
I know it. All right.
Our royal zoo has been tigerless ever since all the tigers drowned in the underwater cages, which was immediately.
I went after the demon guy accidentally. Hey, he's hot. I would have probably done it by accident the first time too.
We have been looking for a way to replenish our supply ever since.
And you know what? I say it's not a real party until there are tigers literally everywhere.
Is that so? How many real parties have you been to then, Polly?
None yet.
Miranda purchases the app and a bunch of raw meat while ordering new cages for her family zoo. Polly asks her if she can borrow a tiger or two for her next party. What could go wrong? You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
That's gonna end horribly for everybody involved.
That's fucking hilarious. Not like
Yeah, by the way, by the way, if you hear me freak out over here, I'm playing Streets of Rage 4 while you're doing that.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think anyone
So,
will
if you hear me, yeah. I was like, you hear me losing my mind over here, that's why.
Hey, since you're on here, what stats do I need for Miranda again? It was smarts, it was money, and I think that's about all I remember.
I don't even think you need smarts for Miranda. Give me a second. God damn it. I'm just here to be your Wikipedia page, aren't I?
What? No, I put in my description I'm not using Wikipedia.
I am.
Shh, they'll figure out the loophole. Fuck, shot it. Alright, let's see.
This is the wrong thing. I'm on the Streets of Rage thing. Give me a second.
It's Streets of Rage Wikipedia looking up cheat codes.
Yeah, literally, I needed to look up a cheat to unlock a character. There's a character in the game you can only unlock through cheats.
I think I just need to work for money right now.
Give me a second. I'm trying to pull her up.
I know you are. I'm not trying to rush. I'm sitting here chilling.
Alright.
Hold on.
By the way, can your audience hear me?
I assume so. Hey, Light Hero, or anyone else watching, can you hear my friend? Or does it sound like I'm talking to myself and I'm crazy? I would like to know, actually, because I can't tell.
I mean, you are crazy, but that's not the point.
Yeah, but my audience isn't supposed to know I'm crazy. Yes, they can hear you.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm assuming you're doing a long game?
Yeah, I'm doing the long one.
Alright, you need 13 charm, 15 money, 18 hearts.
18 hearts is easy enough. I'm almost at charm. I gotta get the money first because I'm lower on that.
Alright.
Oh.
Go nuts, dude.
Yes, you're definitely crazy. Shut up, Light Hero. You're right, though. Don't actually shut up. I love your company. You're funny as shit.
Bro, I've known you since high school. I know you're fucked up in the head.
That day you spend some time on the library's PC mining some Bitcoin.
That's how new this game is? Damn.
This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain plus 2 Bitcoin, which is equal to $2 million. Which, unfortunately,
Bullshit.
equals to 2
Yeah, that's-
monster
yeah.
dollars. You gain plus 2 money.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, that tracks. Later, you, Vera, and Miranda meet to prepare your case for a ruthless rhetoric class. Your scenario for the week: monsters finally rule the world, but puny humans still demand equal rights. How will you deal with such the audacity?
What else is new?
14-hour workday. Media censorship. Start a fictional war.
Fucking hell.
Ugh, that sounds like so much work. Can't we just throw them money?
Oh,
Yes.
cake!
Yes.
I heard if you let them eat cake, they calm down.
Oh my god, that's funny.
No, that don't work.
What about you? Do you have any ideas? You're not one of those group members who just lets everyone else do the work, are you?
Oh fuck, that actually was me back in high school.
Oh, that was you, wasn't it? But it wasn't me. I did all the work, and everyone else just dicked around.
That's because he's a punk ass bitch.
Well, no. There were certain classes I didn't do anything. It was like me. Like I didn't like literature class. Ironically enough, I fucking have dyslexia, so that's why I didn't figure it out until later. That didn't work
Yeah.
on the peasants in France. Yeah, the cake thing did not work on the peasants in France. All right, let's see. Just remember the 3 R's: relocate, reduction, regeneration. Oh. Reintegration. So, relocation, reduction, reintegration. Yikes. That's a little fucked. The problem
Yeah.
is that they're not happy, so let's repress them into happiness.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. I needed boldness? No! Ah, I lost it! I didn't do it! No!
Happy humans, why? Why?
Not again. You broke Miranda. We've been over this. Never mention satisfied peasants to her. I'll have to carry this team again. Strip. You'll be the blood sacrifice.
Shit.
Right. Fuck.
Good luck, bro.
I think I might have fucked it, guys. Vera
Oh, you
uses
think?
your blood to bargain with a demon for a debate win. You lose -2 creativity, -1 boldness, your dignity, and possibly your soul.
Ah, you weren't using that last one anyways. You're playing this game.
It's only week 2 out of week 6, so we'll be fine, I think. Kermit says so.
Kermit's a dumb motherfucker. Shut up. You're screwed.
Shut up, man.
It's trying to make me feel better. Fuck you. Alright, well now...
No.
Fuck.
No.
I gotta...
Life is misery. You're not allowed to pretend otherwise. Fuck you.
I didn't think I would need boldness for any of that, but that's okay. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at this school, apparently. But Miranda screams,
Stop! Don't drink that!
why not? This scotch costs more
Dude,
than most cars.
Your mic just cut. Your mic just cut out for me the exact moment the ship crashed in my game.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Has your taster tried it yet?
What taster?
You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title?
Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, and the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison.
You drink poison on purpose?
Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me?
Well,
Depending on the poison, it probably would anyways.
Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison?
Ugh. What do I have to do to get you to drop this?
Simple, hire a taster.
Fine. Any volunteers? This might be your big break you've just been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you... Shit. Drink all of her scotch and Raging Vera. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's slam it. What are you doing? That bottle cost as much as the first Apollo mission!
How do you feel, Royal Taster? Are you poisoned?
Well, you're not poisoned, but you're pretty fucking wasted. You give all the Mirandas you can see 2 big thumbs up.
Nice!
Now Vera is sure not to be poisoned.
Yeah, because there's no scotch left to be poisoned by.
Don't listen to her. You did well. Come with me. I have some other beverages you simply must verify for safety.
You'll spend the rest of the night getting wasted on expensive liquors at Miranda's place. Courtship never tasted so good.
Nice! Vera's probably going to murder you later, but nice for now.
Fucking sick, dog.
No. Fuck it.
Alright, let's see. I still need 2 more charm, but I also need the money. So we're gonna go money. Sorry, this is a very boring run if I'm only going to library. But if I want Miranda, I gotta get money.
Homie, this game is not boring no matter where you go. It's the bullshit in between the stuff that matters, man. You know that.
I'm gonna, like, put my finger on the mic. Shh. Just...
Oh, I'm sure your audience gonna love hearing you for the mic. Some people probably will,
I've been
actually.
getting pretty close to it, honestly. That day you spend some time on the library's PC playing some good old-fashioned online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained 2 money. Sweet.
Yeah, don't do online poker. It don't work as well. You can't count the cards as easily.
That's right. Go straight to the casinos whenever you're 18 or older and go gamble all your money away and your deed. Don't actually, I'm joking.
Or just get a fake ID. I'm not joking.
He's joking on my behalf. Please don't do drugs and don't be bad, kids. Even though there's no kids in here. You're fucking around on your cell phone when you see a couple of your classmates fucking around on their cell phones too, but louder and with more aggravation. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. What voice do I give him? Need advice. Never trust a mermaid song. True. Fuck. Okay.
Paulina, this is an institution of learning, and I am finding it increasingly difficult to concentrate when making tigers appear everywhere constantly. They'll soon overrun the school. I find it simply abhorrent the amount of money you are funneling into Tiger when an app advertises itself as free, but then gets you addicted and causes you to end up paying more and more money. Minus 99 monies at one time. That's just awesome.
Wait a minute. Is this continuing the storyline you were already on?
Apparently.
I don't know what storyline this is. Good luck, bro. This is a completely different thing.
Explorative of the weak-willed.
And I love exploiting the weak-willed, but I prefer when you do it with me. What's so special about Tiger anyway, that you're blowing all your money on it rather than investing in our schemes?
Where to even begin? The premium features are dope! You can design the stripes on your tiger, pick custom colors, pick whisker sizes and strength. You can find out whether or not Tiger has super liked your profile and what pictures it's favorited. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I necessarily want to date a literal actual tiger, but I just want you to know if the literal actual tiger wants to date me, as they should.
Fucking Polly. You must realize how insane that sounds.
I mean, hearing it out loud did sound pretty whack, I guess.
Plus, if the tigers are hungry and start eating people, and honestly, it's shocking they haven't done that already, we won't have anyone to rip off.
That's right, because the tigers would be ripping off their arms and legs. Good point. I'll just delete the app and get rid of the tigers. There, deleted.
And yet, they're tigers. Here, tigers, everywhere, tigers.
Huh. I wonder why that didn't work.
Maybe because getting rid of the downloadable content on a phone is no way destroys living flesh and blood beings in the real world. But you know what? Might actually work. For every tiger in the school, release 3 anteaters. This is the natural enemy of a tiger, everyone knows. I know how tiger is just a gambling game. You don't know which tiger is hungry. Yeah, tiger is just a gambling game. Have coach talk to them. He's a tiger, right? Or a tiger adjacent something. Okay, let's see. Both of these seem like smarts, right? But one of them's not. One of them's creative.
Homie, I'm half listening to you. Go for the 12 gauge, that's all I can tell you. Oh.
Let's see. For tiger, the school release anteaters, natural enemy, or... Honestly, I would have asked the coach to begin with. Deathly coach. Yeah, we'll go with coach. So charming. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. That was not the right voice.
Excellent idea. Although there are many areas in which I would not trust the opinion of a mere athlete, communication with their own is one to which even I may happily defer.
Yeah, what he
You're
said.
not letting the anymore.
You rang, my wonderful, eager-eyed educatees.
Jesus Christ, this drunk macho man.
He looks like a drunk macho man.
I mean,
yeah,
fair.
someone, we have no idea who, just someone made a whole fuck ton.
Language, Paulina.
Sorry, coach. She means there's an abundance of tigers roaming around the school.
Tigers here? Why, how did you know that? I was looking to recruit for my new all-tiger synchronized skating team.
We didn't expect you to be so grateful. All we really wanted was the satisfaction of a job well done. Also, 10% revenue on all memorabilia merchandising once the season kicks off.
That sounds more than fair. Let's go to these. Let's go tell these tigers all about the joys of synchronized skating.
You follow the coach around the school as he approaches each of the tigers to recruit them one by one.
Some people say that forming a synchronized skating team with their old actual tigers is more work than it's worth because you're automatically doubling the amount of limbs that need to be in sync. But I say those people are weak and have never tried teaching tigers how to synchronize skate. Neither have I, but I think I'm more than qualified for the job. Plus, think of all the joys that come with ice skating. Bunions, freezing toes, split toenails, hip and knee problems. All of these can be yours for free. Well, not for free because we have to buy the equipment, pay to spend time in the ice. But you know, we could win trophies.
Well, did all the tigers sign up? I had no idea that tigers cared so deeply for trophies.
And then you must not pay attention to coach.
Obviously. Good thing Clint was here, or at least enough to know that Coach is a tiger. What's up, Jason Downey? Fuck, bro. Dyslexia's fucking on both ends.
Yeah.
Yeah! Well, come to think of it, that's not really that much, but it got the job done, and now everyone is happy. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Tigers everywhere!
Yeah. God.
That was fun. Alright. I still need money, damn it. This is fucked. I need to do money one more time, and then I gotta get charm. Alright, Light Hero, calm down. You don't need to lick the tigers. That's a little much.
I think you have the perfect audience for this game, my dude.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PC managing your star kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain a plus 10,000 money, but it almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only 2 money.
Sigh, woe is me. Sigh.
Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? There's only one way to find out.
Fuck!
It's okay, you got this, homie.
I blew up the arcade machine with something other than the taser, so I don't get to do the bonus fight.
I like Dilf Foxes. Hey, you know what? I can't blame you. Dilfs are fucking hot, and if they look like a fox, I mean, Dilf, you know? Anyway, moving on.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there as I was standing here suffering candidly in silence.
She did, and she wasn't, but okay.
I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater.
Nice, Light Hero.
How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why would I love to make reparations? But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the guilt of this omelette to begin the healing? I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy.
Obviously, and what would make the gesture even better is if personal touch of hoppings, caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget this was a present from their mer princess. She want war. An elegant stenciled card with your sincerest apologies with a list of all their fears and bundled up compromising photographs. What? Okay. These are both fucked up.
Well, of course they are. You're going with Miranda. Everything's gonna be fucked with her.
I didn't know she was fucked like this. I forgot. I think...
Bro, the opening of the game literally describes her as genocidal. What did you expect?
Yeah, you're right. I forgot it says she's genocidal and she doesn't care. She would literally kill the fish, okay? So the top one isn't a wrong answer. I'm just trying to figure out which one I would pick. There is no wrong answer unless you don't have the right stat for it. Fuck, and I don't know what these stats are. I mean, I think they would be good. I think both of them are fine. We are going to go with the stencil and the compromising photographs because I think that's pretty funny. Ah, yes. She loves messing with peasants, you're right.
Oh, yes. How better to show that I am truly making an effort to get to know them on the most personal of levels. I shall do their names in beautiful calligraphy prints, their fears in gold leaf, and I shall adorn their compromising notes with adorable glitter stickers.
Oh my god, she's gonna censor them with glitter stickers. That's funny as shit.
Honestly, I think that might be worse. That's just creepy at that point.
But how could anyone misinterpret this kind gesture? take the omelet and make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs so we can remember how generous I was.
Yes!
With a kiss on the cheek, Miranda hands you the omelet and waves you on your way. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. I haven't had to work for charm once.
I would say it's because you're a charming bastard, but we both know that's not right.
Clicks. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's see. You just said charm and money, right?
Oh, fuck. Hang on.
I know you have it
Pulling it up
saved.
now.
Come on, bring me that wiki page.
Yeah, charm, 13 charm, 13 money, and 18 hearts.
Bet I'm already there, baby. Except for the hearts, I'm there, baby. We just gotta keep it rolling.
It's a shame I can't be there to call you a communist again and ruin your run.
Hey, remember the communist thing got me a date, okay? I got a date to prom
No,
that
I
time.
did not!
Yes, I did. Remember,
No.
I have the picture.
Oh, no.
That was
You
the other
ran.
date. You
Yeah, you
failed
ran.
with Polly that time, but I went out with
Yeah.
the snake lady.
Yeah, because the snake lady doesn't give a fuck about hearts. That's the only reason why you won there. The communist thing did still screw you up.
Yeah, but she liked that I was a communist scum.
No, she did not. Your audience has no fucking clue what we're talking about.
No, not yet, but that's funny. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his fault, his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda is pretty upset too. Better check it out.
Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the frowny Liam scale.
The what?
The frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a character chart to measure your frowniness.
Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowninesses. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable.
I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy, so it truly popped with my #massacre Instagram filter. But instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. So I'm writing a scathing Yelp review.
Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have to have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out.
Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their job. I'm simply a merchant of truth.
No, you're the merchant of poop.
Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Clint. Their taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely they can say their subpar cafeteria must be exposed.
Don't be ridiculous. Clint, surely more compassionate than that would gladly help me save the cafeteria again.
Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures with the shit show of a school. Still, could help if you can. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. It will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews in the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lone voice, simply cannot shut down the cafeteria. At least the voice of a high schooler. Let's renowned food critic to write Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals. We're gonna go with that one.
Why, of course. This plan involves two of my most favorite strategies. Gathering an army and outsourcing work to the disenfranchised.
Took me a second to read that.
If we involve torture and suppression of dissidents, it would hit all of my favorites, but there might still be time for that later.
I don't even have a response to this. You go to the vast homeless population who wander the woods near the school, don't ask, and convince them the cafeteria is a trendy new restaurant that sells food for the most valuable currency of all. Positive Yelp reviews. Turns out people are pretty gullible when they're starving, so they flock to the cafeteria in droves and start writing spectacular reviews on their phone. Because now homeless people have phones of their own, it seems they kept all the unwanted Blackberries. Remember Blackberries? Yeah, me neither. Miranda Vanderbilt says the principal giant spider bursting in... Oh, sorry. Miranda Vanderbilt says principal giant spider bursting into the cafeteria with 8-legged panache. Stop bringing droves of homeless people into our cafeteria!
But Principal Giant Spider was honestly vital to the vitality of the school.
You said that the last 5 times. You can't solve all your problems by manipulating homeless people.
I mean, the rich do it all the time, so I don't see what the problem is.
Notorious PG storms out, but Miranda looks perfectly chipper.
Oh, he may pretend not be upset, but I think the subtext is pretty clear. They killed Miranda and kid or saving the entire school. I mean, beautiful as you are.
What the fuck did you just say?
She was trying to do an impersonation of the principal, so I had to do both. That was my attempt at Miranda doing an impression of the principal. It was really difficult to put those together. I'm sorry if I hurt your ears.
You didn't hurt my ears, just confused the fuck out of me.
Talking to the audience at hand. That's 100% a lie, but Miranda called you beautiful. Aw, it's a win.
Jesus.
He's not here. Anyway.
Who's not here? What?
Jesus.
Oh no, he left the building when he first booted up the game.
Yep, he left as soon as I pressed start. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You notice Polly bent over her phone, while Miranda tries to peek over her shoulder. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. When you get closer, though, you see that Polly's just on Tinder again, swiping right on everybody. Miranda seems entranced, though, and a little worried.
What did you say this was called again?
Tender.
And this app is for finding true love?
Sure.
Sure.
Jinx!
But I never knew. I have spent countless hours going through royal balls, kissing frogs, and pretending to be in a magical slumber, when I could simply have just been using this app.
I mostly just use it for
Tinder,
collecting dick bags.
Yeah,
What are these
it's
dick pics, tokens of affection? Oh, alas, to be so far behind is my quest for love. I am 19 years old, practically an old maid, and only now learning of this. Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time?
Oh, wow.
good luck, bro.
Why am I convincing her to get a Tinder if I'm trying to take her to prom? That makes no sense.
Because you're a dumb motherfucker.
You're
That's
right.
why.
Dumb, and I'm just trying to get in your pants. Don't worry, I'll coach you in the mysterious ways of Tinder. You'll have a whole harem in no time. You still don't have a Tinder? Why should you worry about having a Tinder when you can actually own Tinder? Why don't you just buy the entire company? Brother, that's funny. Okay,
God, this is interesting.
I would've, oh, not smart enough. Oh, what? I have 11 smarts. What do you mean not smart enough? Fuck.
Sometimes these things go off of what your highest stat is, rather than a certain limiter for it.
Ah,
Does
shit.
it have-
Anyway,
Yes, of course.
Jesus.
I'll solve this problem just like Daddy solves all his problems by spending money on it. Once I purchased him, their true love will surely find me.
Oh man, look at this message I just got. I want to put plastic wrap on your chest and then the poop on the plastic wrap and then wrap the poop and then draw eyes on it and name it Hot Dog Pee. What the
What on earth does that mean?
true love?
That doesn't sound like true love at all. Perhaps Tinder is not a beautiful just after all.
Nope.
How could you let me believe that it was? Both of you. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Nah, I'm not planning to be ashamed of myself until after I meet up with the person who sent me that message.
Miranda storms off in disgust. You also storm off in disgust. Everyone is disgusted. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Fuck!
I still don't understand why they put Street Fighter characters in this Power Rangers game, but alright, fuck it. Yeah, especially with
That
the
is
Power
how the
Rangers
Power...
fighting in
I'm gonna say, I have seen the Power Rangers game before, so I know what style of game you're playing.
Battle of the Grid.
I think so. It was like on the NES.
No, this is a more recent game. Well, recent. It's not super recent.
I'd say the one I played was like in the 90s.
No, this is not that. This is from like the late 2010s or something like that.
Well,
You good over there, homie?
yeah, I just smoked.
Jesus.
I'm surprised you can't hear that shit. My mic picks up everything.
Oh, I can.
See? And then you're worried about me coughing?
I'm always worried about you, but for other reasons.
Aw, you're so sweet, pal.
And that's why I worry about you. Jesus Christ, what was that?
Oh, that's I should have
Fuck off.
just gave Goofy's voice to Scott. That would have been hilarious.
Eh,
That day
might
you
work.
that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Oh, woe is me. Alas, I'll condemn.
Miranda is throwing a hissy fit. Must be Tuesday. Still, what else are you gonna do? Study? Ha!
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty should happen to our own school, but just today, Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+, and all because I still did attend. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? Such a horrid grand will surely cause father to create seas peg for my seahorse insurance as punishment, and then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy! If only someone knew a way I could, I don't know, perhaps break into the principal's giant spider's office, access his computer, and alter my crypt.
Stick a web of flies outside the principal's office when he goes out to eat. We'll sneak in to cheat. Burst into tears. Spiders hate tears. Fuck. Burst into tears? Yeah.
What a splendid idea! Crying is like what I'm third best at.
Miranda goes into the giant principal spider's office and, without missing a beat, bursts into tears.
Principal, everything is horrible. This could be because I'm having trouble.
Panicked,
Jesus
Principal
Christ.
Spider grabs a tissue on each of his 8 arms and shoves them all at Miranda before fleeing outside. With him gone, you pop out the surprisingly large Valis. What? Pop out of the surprisingly large Valis Miranda brought with her and hack the system in no time.
Oh, look at that. I have an A+. I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I'm very surprised by my development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top secret school security footage. No reason.
That seems on level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just gain 3 boldness and be cool. I'm bold as fuck now. Alright. So I've fucked up twice with her now, which means that's 2 hearts I'm not missing. I don't know if that means I'll get her in the end. We're still gonna try though, and I'm gonna try and win.
Good luck, bro. Good luck.
This sucks. The table you choose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other.
Seriously, Miranda? You have servants to chew your food for you?
What? Of course not. That would be barbaric.
The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak.
I have servants who eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any?
First of all, no, and I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving?
Why would I be? My serfs get all their calories I need to stay fit and healthy.
I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly, it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness.
Look,
That's
if she
fucking
gets
funny,
herself
dude.
killed through her own stupidity, fucking let her. Don't weep for the stupid. You'll be crying all day.
I mean, it's kind of fucking hilarious, though. Like, she doesn't eat. How is she eating? Like, when does she actually eat? When do the serfs not need to
She
eat
doesn't.
for her? How does she get nutrients?
She doesn't. She's going to die. Let her. She's too stupid to
How
care
long
about.
has this been going on, though? That's what I want to know. Maybe you should start
I
this
don't-
madness. Should start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you could Instagram without having to eat any of it. Oh man, that's a good point. But Miranda, look at the contented smile on that servant's face. You think he's eating for you, but secretly he's eating for himself. Damn, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, both of those are good. She does like that they suffer, and if he's having a good time eating it, that would convince her to eat it. Fuck. Alright. I need a heart for her, but the other answer probably was something I couldn't do.
No, it can't be.
I'm
God,
not-
don't say it isn't true.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the answers at the lunch period don't go off your stats. It's just helping you get hearts for whoever you want.
Why would you tell me that after I fucked up?
Because we played this game like 5 times now.
I don't
thought you knew
understand
that.
these things, Zach. You asshole. Ah! That's
You're a dumbass motherfucker.
I am. But Gordo, I can't say anything.
Okay, Silverfish, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me I'm gonna go fill my glass with wine. I'll be right back.
Yeah, get some alcohol in you. This is gonna be a great night.
Yeah.
But Gordo can't say anything because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak, which he obviously is eating entirely for his own benefit.
Traitorous dog! Do you want me to starve to death? Is that your plan?
I think maybe he was just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works.
Taking advantage of me? Scoundrel! Burpee, it could do for me at once.
The two serfs look at each other, then stuff as much food as they can into their mouths before fleeing the cafeteria.
Alas, how will I ever get my recommended daily allowance of nutrients now?
You could try eating.
Myself? But how?
You and Liam have a ton of fun laughing at Miranda as she learns how to eat food for apparently the first time in her life. You weren't kidding! The first time in her life! What the fuck? Okay, so I've got all my other stats I need. I just need hearts for her. And that sucks. Because, you know. Fuck it. Let's go be creative again. Let's go auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, to make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life at the end of your deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. After rehearsal, you notice Liam, Polly, and Miranda staying late. You expect this from Liam, but Polly and Miranda? Something's up. No. We need something decent. Something fresh. Liam's giving us both back rubs is neither one of those. Ugh, whatever.
I don't like your tone.
Honestly, I don't know why either of you are even signed up to help with this intermission performance.
Principal...
Oh, sorry, that was the wrong voice.
Principal Giant Spider said I could do this instead of taking math. Academics at this school are a joke, and it's awesome.
Mama told me we were coming here for back rubs.
Well, you're both here now. We've got to make the best of it. Let's give that audience the best 13 minutes of their lives.
A rousing speech! You have my scepter!
You know what? That tote sounds fun. Let's do it.
Whoa.
So, any ideas? No? How are we gonna do a great performance if we don't even know what we're gonna be performing?
Reenact Snow White. Miranda could be Snow White. Liam could be the prince. Polly could be every single other character. Polly could be every other character. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
Jesus Christ!
Throw money at them. People love money. Reenact Snow White. I don't know, man.
Hey, you can't do a worse job than Disney attempting
Hey,
that.
I did good. I threw money at them. You pull a wad of bills out of your pocket and show them how it's done.
Yes! This is like when I used to work at... Never mind.
I must say, this is quite similar to how my father pacifies the peasants on feast days.
Truly groundbreaking critique of capitalism and also an anti-capitalism and of critiques of capitalism and anti-capitalism.
Rather than using the rest of your money on this, you just spend a few monster dollars to print fake money with your face on it. So handsome. You gain +2 charm and 1 creativity.
Who in the fuck is this bitch?
This is like the best run I've had in this game ever. Except for like the 2 fuck-ups I had. But you know.
Okay, bro, I've thought of Power Rangers for a while there. Who the fuck is Poisondrea? Who the fuck?
Poison Drea.
I'm playing a Power Rangers fighting game. Who the fuck is this bitch?
I don't know. It's probably one of the newer people. I don't know them very well.
She's skipping around and summoning monsters to kick everyone's ass, so she's fine with me, I guess.
As long as she kicks ass. Oh, damn, the store's outdoors, but I need fun! Because I have no fun. We'll go to class. We'll get smart. That's right. We'll get smart for once. Get some smarts, guys.
I was about to say, spend some money to get fun, but you need your money too, don't you?
Yeah, I need my
Also,
money.
what do you need fun for, anyways?
I'm rounding out my stats. All my stats are above 10, except fun is at 5.
You need 13 for your charm.
I got 16 charm, 13 money. I'm good, bruh.
Okay, you're gold. You're
I'm
gold.
golden,
You're gold.
bruh.
Yeah, you've got all that stuff, and I've got really cheap sparkling mango wine. I'm good.
Hell yeah, that's delicious. I've got my bowl of fresh greens.
Hey,
That
mine's
day-
fruit. It's healthy.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after the monster nonsense and dating sim gimmicks, you keep forgetting that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at a high school. You gain +2 smarts. In our class, you're having a hard time looking at the unspeakable eldritch relic you're supposed to be painting, when Liam and Miranda thankfully provide you with a distraction.
What are you talking about, Miranda? The relic clearly represents the futility of man's quest for men's meaning in this world of consumer goods.
But how do you know that, Liam? To me, it looks just like a gruesome and horrific offering to a pitless god like Uncle Antidinama used to make, and not Antiba.
What the fuck is that name?
I can't see it, so I can't
I
help
know
you.
you can't see it.
Why, it's easy, Miranda. When I want to discern the true meaning of a piece of art, I simply,
Make it up? Nah, that's funny. Look at the
Yeah,
bottom
that's
of-
pretty much what they do.
I really want to just say the make it up part, but I don't know what the. Fuck it.
Oh, fuck! It's the fun one! No! The only stat that's bullshit!
It's the
No!
accurate answer. Let's be real. That's the accurate answer.
No, it made Liam unhappy, I think, so that doesn't affect my goal with Miranda, I don't think.
It doesn't help it either.
I mean, true.
I don't make anything up, you buffoon. My opinion on art are objectively correct.
Yes, I agree with Liam. He sounds like he knows what he's talking about after all. Perhaps, are you jealous of Liam's ability to objectively understand art?
I'm used to it. The social isolation I experience is entirely due to jealousy and nothing at all to do with me being an asshole.
Can you teach me to objectively understand the meaning of art?
No.
'Cause you grew fit.
Liam and Miranda ignore you after that, and you're forced to return to your attention to the malevolent statue. He slowly drives you mad, and you gain a C- on your drawing. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Fuck! I don't need creativity, but fuck!
You don't have a whole lot of that to lose to begin with.
Yeah, I just gotta get hearts on Miranda, and I keep fucking that up, so...
Wow. Okay. Chill.
As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife.
So, this is one for killing people, right?
What? Good heavens, no. This is a builder dagger. I would be unseemly to use it on meat.
So then, am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude?
No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is the customary to use the fish knife. This is Merfolk Court silverware after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife.
A spoon? What? What do you need, blades to kill people? I think, that would... Alright, so both of those are good. I feel like a fish knife would be too obvious, like the last time.
Ah, fuck. Holy shit, that's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess when the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder.
But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon, or the dessert spoon, or perhaps the caviar spoon? No. None of them are appropriate.
What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it.
Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like this school's about to get a lot messier. I got hearts for Damien by accident. Flipping my table in the fucking metaphorical way right now, dog. Ah. Alrighty. What do I don't have fun, and I'm going outdoors for fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates, but at one point, there's like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmarish dimension of consequences. I'm sorry. Someone summons a demon from another dimension, which causes... Focus. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. My brain kept trying to go ahead of itself. Fuck. As you wander around talking to yourself like a weirdo, you notice Miranda walking around talking to herself like a weirdo. She seems to be addressing an imaginary crowd.
Oh, hello. I was just practicing my royal wave when I am crowned prom queen. I feel there's a lot to be learned before I ascend the throne. Naturally, as a princess, I'm already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellions through excessive force, and singing sweetly. But I lack administrative experience. I have never so much as issued a decree. I wonder what my first one should be.
You don't have the heart to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty. Maybe you should just give her some suggestions instead. Taxes. Taxis are fun. Paint every student pink. Taxes, right? Yeah. No! Fuck! Why is it?
Why was it the fun?
Why was the taxes fun? Taxes.
Right.
It said taxes.
Wait, taxes?
Taxes was a fun trait. I thought it was smart.
How the fuck is that fun?
Exactly.
What the hell?
This game has me fucked up, man. I was joking when I said taxes are fun, and then it actually said it was used for fun, and fucked it, because my taxes is the worst. Fun is the worst stat. I said taxes instead of fun.
No.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny, dude.
Taxation without representation? It's not bad, but I feel as though it's been done before. I don't want my first decree to be cliche. I want it to be spectacular. Such as perhaps a requirement that each student write a term paper on the ways in which I am divine, or sing a ballad in my honor. I could have them compose an entire threesome musical about one of my toes, or I could make them bring me puppies, or I could make them into puppies. Why would I ever choose taxes when I could choose puppies? Puppies and cupcakes are harsher penalties for treasonous thoughts, or puppies.
She has a point. Puppies are pretty awesome. And now she's on her phone ordering baby golden doodles by the dozen. Which sounds amazing, but from an unimpressed look, she's shooting you. You'll be on your own, cuddly pal. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. I have lost already. There's no way I am getting this.
Yeah, you're boned. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it as if I didn't lose.
Good luck.
God, dude, I can't believe I got a fun thing on there. How is taxis fun? Fuck.
I don't know. What I'm trying to figure out right now is will this combo ever fucking in so I can fight back? Jesus Christ, dude, calm down.
Hit him in the dick.
I'm trying, man.
Pull a Frieza and punch him in the dick.
There we go. Oh, the Frieza doesn't punch people in the dick. He punches people in the kidney. Android 13 punched Goku in the dick. That's what you want.
No, not Goku. Vegeta. Frieza punched
Oh, you're talking
Frieza.
about Cooler.
Yeah. Oh, it was Cooler. That's what it was. Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe. Wow, I can't believe every single one of them kicked you in the dick.
Love that shit. Fuck my life, dude. I guess
He keeps kicking me in the dick.
I wish the store
Why
had
does
an
he-
item for fucking hearts. You know what I mean?
It does not.
I know it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of lightning of inspiration. You come up with an ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the fact. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that nickname till the end of this run. Alright, everyone in the chat, listen. My nickname...
It's Bonglord.
Wow, I was gonna say Strutfuck, but Bunglord is way funnier. Alright, my nickname is Bunglord.
Alright,
Call me Bunglord for the rest... This run only. This run only. Bunglord.
Bonglord, yes.
Bunglord.
He is the master of the bong.
Rehearsal ends for the day, but you notice Scott and Miranda are still sitting near the stage watching something. It looks like two farmers handing a bunch of apples back and forth.
Oh, hello. You're just in time for our study session. To aid our comprehension of arithmetic, I have hired these actors to reenact the fiendishly difficult word problems in our textbook. You see, Farmer Jim has 9 apples, and he gives 6 to Farmer Greg. How many apples does Farmer Jim have left?
They're like riddles. I don't know how we'd ever understand them without these actors. Usually it works on the first try, but we've been doing this one for over an hour now, and I still don't understand. Is there something wrong with the study method?
No, of course not.
No, there's something wrong with you two fucking
But
morons.
I am never wrong. We need only change some small detail.
What if instead of apples they were oranges? What if instead of farmers they were trains? Damn, dog, dude! Damn! I just can't win! I'm fucked this round.
Oranges? Oranges!
Preposterous! Oranges are nothing like apples. I don't even know how the conversation rate between apples and oranges.
How are we supposed to figure that out? I don't even own a fruit calculator. I'm so confused!
I'm convinced that he has just drunk you.
Now see what you've done. He's not fit for the math at all in this state.
You're about to point out that Scott was never fit for math, but you've already been mean enough. You lose 2 charm and 1 creativity. Fuck! Not my charm! Going for me! I'm just fucked at this point. We're gonna try it anyway. I've fucked it up so much anyway. I'm gonna go and sit with them anyway. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that their entire table is covered in exotic silverware.
Ooh, what's this one for?
That is the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers.
What
this
the
one?
fuck?
That one is turning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is turned. Tuning fork. It's tuned to A minor as is proper.
What about this one?
That's the dairy fork. It's for milk.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Do people ever invent new silverwares?
All the time, but none of them are as good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve our existing canon.
A genius of subtlety? Genius of subtlety. Are you middle fucking names? You suggest the ultimate new silverware. A salad harp? Hands. Salad harp. Salad harp. Hand.
Oh god, oh god, oh shit, oh
Hands?
shit, oh shit,
Salad.
oh god, what the fuck?
Salad heart? Hands. Salad heart. Hands sounds more like a bad idea. Salad heart. Fuck. Hands.
My favorite shovelware.
You got so crude.
I know, right? My only more favorite silverwares are face and mouth.
Scott, I think you're misunderstanding the purpose of silverware.
No, I don't think so. Look.
Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth. He holds the hands in his hands, the face in his mouth, and devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way.
I stand corrected.
You're not standing. You're sitting. Anyway, no. I gotta put on some ointment. All that silver really bad for my skin.
Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice. Damn. Charm? Which one's charm? Right. I got my charm back. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince them not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of the moment of weakness throwing the ball at him. You lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now. You gain +2 charm.
Oh my word! What a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy. My great old sea monster, unholy terror, Kraken face, oh, Cthulhu has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the postal service will go near their lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive mission. Why is this letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of... Well, you see, it's because the very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know? Just get her a letter.
There's something fishy about this request, but never let that stop you before you come up with a foolproof plan. Hire a scuba diver to go under taxi service. Hire a scuba, an underwater taxi service to deliver the letter. Dynamite the toilet and dive into the sewer, swim there yourself. With just a touch of a button, you are able to call a scuba driver to your school. You give him specific instructions as the latitude, longitude, but conveniently leave out the part about the sea monster. A few days later, you see the fruits and demure of your labor.
Oh, you wonderful person! The letter reached great unseen monster, unholy terror, the Kraken face of Cthulhu, with no problem. And she was ever so grateful for the delivered midnight snack. She said she would act on the letter immediately. Act on the congratulations I sent by thanking me, which she did. So it's all over, neatly wrapped up, nothing further happened here.
Yep, seems entirely legit. Great on sea monster, unholy terror, the Kraken face of Cthulhu gained a crunchy victim, a gig of culture, and you gained 3 charm. Fun. Who am I gonna ask to prom? Of course I'm gonna fucking have my heart ripped out, but I'm asking her.
Prom? Sure! How can I say no to my beautiful accomplice? What the fuck? No way!
I did it! She said yes! Dude, I didn't have 18 hearts. I don't know how.
There's no way I had 18 hearts. I fucking lost every fucking thing with her.
Alright.
What do you mean by accomplice? I mean, it was clear all this time, right? I stole some eggs from that sea monster. Did myself cook down an omelet that you took pictures of the water polo team eating it? And remember when Tony stole the address of the whole team from Principal Giant Spider's computer? Such good times.
Becoming a ward general. Thanks. Yeah, thank you for the congratulations. I am so glad I get to be one.
Then it was just a matter of delivering the pictures and the addresses to the sea monster who, by my calculations, will soon be hunting
Jesus Christ!
all of those unpolite peasants. They're rejecting me, and I'm sure it's always been clear that you're not to reject Miranda Vanderbilt, so in a way it's sort of on them, right? It has been sweet of you, my charming knight in shining armor.
Damn. You feel a bit bad, both for being an accomplice to multiple manslaughter and for feeling weirdly aroused by Miranda's ruthlessness. But love is blind, so a date is. You have a delightful evening, and the end isn't that what? In the end, isn't that what it counts? By the end of it, Miranda even invites you to her house to show you the corpses of the water polo team, which she has stolen from their funerals. Ooh. You're still troubled by the fact what kind of excites you, but obviously Miranda isn't troubled about being excited by successful, merciless vendetta. You end up celebrating your victory and feasting over what's left over of her enemies. Damn, John! Oh my god!
The only reason why you won is because you finished the storyline.
I did it!
Well, yeah, good job.
One new secret ending!
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm almost done with this fight, and I'll be ready to go for the next round.
Bet, we're gonna do season 2 this time.
You mean camp?
Well, I gotta shut this stream down to do camp, so I was gonna do season 2 first and then camp.
Oh.
I did season 1 by myself, and I figured you would do season 2 with me.
Yeah. Okay. Almost done. Blah, blah, blah.
So yeah, whenever I do switch to camp, guys, the stream will shut down for just a little bit to be re-uploaded because I'm on PlayStation 4, and I can't just switch games and keep the stream running. It's stupid.
That's fucking stupid.
But
Yeah,
it'll
it
be
is.
like a second stream of the day, so like, yay! Wonderful.
Cool. I'm jumping into Monster Prom right now.
Alright, I gotta run the credits real quick.
Alright. You want maybe the one to set the game up for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happens, and it was wonderful. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by a mer kingdom. Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK he became an athlete, duh. He's still a bit of a simpleton, but he was lovable, good-hearted as ever. Polly took a summer job at the Ghost of Christmas Present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. For those 6 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but then there was plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young, unafraid, we were ready to start. Alright, cool. I was going to run the credits, but we're going to skip them, because I love this game, but I've already watched the credits. 6 new images?
216.
Wow. Alright, 1 sec. Hit join. There's 2, 1, 6. Hey! Alright.
Alright, usual division for our characters?
We'll do that. Let's let we gotta let it play out for the stream, so season 2.
Alright. Second term, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna let it.
You just did first term for that.
Yeah, I did first term. That's probably why you didn't recognize that storyline.
Alright, full game, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Of course. Spooky High. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a valid journey to discover who we really were. Who are you?
Alright, I got...
Who you gonna be?
There we go.
Sup, Brian?
Yep. My real name is unknown. Fuck you.
Alright, we're gonna go with, that's... Where's the U at?
The U? What are you looking for?
Yeah.
Oh.
Saurus. Sally. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Changing up the little thing. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott
This
Howell.
one's me.
You want to read
Werewolf
that?
athlete. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. That's all you, bro.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. As a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
That's also you.
Polly Geist, 22.
We don't question it.
A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her ID is fake, but she's dead, so who gives a fuck?
Hey, who do you guys think I should go for this round? Tell me right now before it starts. That'd be
Damien
you.
LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. That's also me, isn't it? Or is that
Yeah.
you?
No, it's you. I'm the
Alright.
snake lady.
Yeah. Liam de Lioncourt, the man with a Mega Man year for an age.
Smash.
Seriously, why?
Sorry,
That's a Mega.
Light Hero was
That's a
playing
fucking
Smash or Pass.
Mega Man year.
And they just said, it just said pass vomit emoji on Leo.
On who, Liam?
Yeah.
Yeah. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact he was truly a lovable dork. Debatable on the lovable part. Also me! Okay, shit! 3 of mine right back. Okay. Zoe, forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl.
Calculester Hewlett Packard, version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oblerin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? Is that Singularity? No, it's not Singularity. We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart.
Is what Singularity? What happened?
Singularity is from Dead by Daylight. They're a sentient robot from another planet that decided that humans were evil and started killing them.
Give him a week, he might get there.
But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright guys, who am I gonna smash? Welcome to the Monsters Prom. Go ahead, you can do it. Do it. Do it like that.
Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever!
Yeah.
All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways.
Fuck yeah.
Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
The robot?
Monster Prom. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, TM.
Bet.
We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Let's do it!
Holy shit.
See, now you know how much fun that voice is, but also how hard it can be.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, you build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent?
How did I get the same question twice in the same different, like, it's a different game, same stream?
Try to decide which one of these would be charm.
That mind-blowing twist, your favorite TV show clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike that boring stuff they show in the news. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabbit rhinoceri, which you are also covered in badass tattoos. That glorious instant where your friend stopped you from texting and embarrassing stuff over your ex while hella drunk.
Why do I feel like you've done that?
Well, I stopped my... Yeah, I was the friend. I was the friend that stopped my... It's like, hey, you're drunk. Hand me your phone real quick. I want to show you something. And I kept them from texting. It was that easy.
Nice.
They were like, why can't you use your phone? You just tell them, because my phone's dead. And then you don't show them your phone.
Yeah. Legit.
All right, let's see. I definitely... I did that one last time because it's true, so I'm going to keep that one.
Alright, that one didn't matter to me at all. Okay. You had to sex an animal. Which animal would it be?
All right, everyone answer in the
Swan.
chat.
What a great white shark.
The swan.
Probably a
They're classy,
swan.
plus it reminds me of that myth of Linda and the Swan. So at least, by bestiality standards, it has a certain cheek appeal. A human being, because I'm that kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes and stupid questions like this one. A great white shark. If I have to fuck an animal, at least making the story worth telling. Honestly, that one.
You want to know the sets for calculus, sir?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need smarts.
Fuck. Give me a second.
You're good, man.
What would be the most appealing? Love partner? That's gonna be calculus at the top. Obviously. Preston.
Peacock.
Okay, if tentacles is there, then that would
Nice.
be kawaii eyes would be this.
Hell yeah, dog.
Okay.
50 gigs are RAM.
Yay, thank you.
If you're a product, what would your slogan be? Buy me, I'm good. It was just so fucking simple.
Objectively better than opinions.
For fans, by fans. Extra flammable, too expensive for you.
Too expensive for you.
Objectively better than the other options. Better ready. Be ready for a long trip together. Fuck. I guess buy me, I'm good. That was. Oh. Shit!
Here we are.
Oh, fuck! I needed calculator down there. I didn't know it was him. It's random, man.
So you need
now I know.
13 smarts. You need 13 smarts, 7 fun, and 9 hearts.
Okay, so I need smarts, fun, and hearts.
Yeah, and I think it's just charm and money, right? Yeah, it's just charm and money. How am I doing?
I'm accidentally gonna...
Alright,
Let's look at this. Okay,
go ahead and
I'm
get-
good. I'm good so far. It's good. Okay. My fun needs a lot of work. Fun needs a lot of work, but
Yeah, my
smarts is
charm needs a lot of work. Holy shit.
I don't need money, so I could definitely buy. I could buy my fun. That day you spend some time.
Oh, sorry.
You deserve
Sorry.
it. You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice.
Nice!
You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to the
Nice.
costs, and you only keep 2 money.
Fuck!
Fan-fucking-tastic! Later, you see Miranda and Vera cornered by a wolf pack, who are watching them like a pack of wolves.
How would one of you ladies like to go on a date tonight with the hottest dogs ever, not to be literal hot dogs?
I wouldn't at all.
This is not at all how I like my courtship to begin. Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers? Where are the bloody heads of my enemies?
Oh man, we'll show you courtship on the court when we win on the court at sports.
Jesus Christ. Kill him!
We'll show you sportship courtship.
Shit.
Every time I think the guys at the school can't get any dumber.
Oh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry, our barks are worse than our bites. Except when we're doing sports. Guys, bring it, yeah!
But if neither of you have confidence to say which one wants to go out with us tonight, we can just choose for you.
No. No.
Yikes. Like they're relatively well-intentioned, but you should definitely step in and save one of them.
I don't care about either of these. Oh, no, I'm going for Miranda, that's right. Tonight, where can't I have 2 tickets to... what
Cirque de la Mers.
Cirque de la Mers underwater show. You don't want to go in there. I hear her snakes have syphilis. oh god damn it. No.
Dude, that's funny.
No, fuck off.
You have to.
Fuck off.
Miranda's eyes light up like an anglerfish.
Cirque de la Mer. As a little girl, I always wanted to be an aquagymnast.
Of course you did. Until I
realized it required hard work and discipline, at which point I decided I was much happier as a princess. But I still love watching it. How thoughtful of you to procure tickets for me and my favorite maid servant. I'll tell you all about it.
Shut down! Let's go write this on a list of jokes we can make about this awkward loser.
Whatever, you still made Miranda super happy and distracted the wolf pack. So, win. You gain +2 charm and 1 creativity.
Nice! I got charm, I need that. Let's decide to blow my quest item.
Hey, you can't fuck me over. I need the quest items.
Homie, do you even have access to the quest items yet?
Yes. I don't need quest items. I need items for my stats. I just realized.
What do you even need?
Fun! I need hella fun! Look at my fun!
What? You're going for calculus.
Well, because, calculator needs smarts and fun. You said smarts and fun.
Oh, yeah, smarts and fun.
So I need to get hella fun, but I also need smarts for a little bit more.
Okay, yeah, this is going to give you the less of smart you need.
Yep.
I think just focus purely on fun, and you only need 7 of those, so 2 trips to the outside will give you that.
Actually, I'm just gonna buy my fun because I don't need money. Fuck it. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at the school. You gain +2 smarts. Scott corners you to do a list of his favorite bones. Corners you to list all of his favorite bones to chew. When suddenly he stops and sniffs the air.
Oh boy, is that? It's Calculator, and he's got a little plant. Let's go say hi. Hey, Calculator, who's your little plant friend?
Hello, Scott. Yes, this is my little plant friend, Buckaroo Bonsai. I treasure it because it's my sole window into what it means to be alive.
Cool. Can I pee on it? You know, so people will know I've been here.
Please do not pee on Buckaroo Bonsai.
Ah, I got you. I already peed on it because it's yours. You already peed on it because it's yours. Shit.
Yeah, you already peed on it, Zach?
If
Shut
that
up.
will stop you from dispensing urine, then yes.
That's cool, bro. I can still help you grow your little Bucky big and strong. I'll get some plant energy drink. I'll get you some plant energy drink.
Or perhaps some nice, nutritious water.
And a plant-sized dumbbell. Plus it needs to join your lacrosse team so it can make plant friends.
Alert. Friend is giving terrible advice, but do not want to hurt friend's feelings. Input required.
Looks like it's up to you to solve this problem. Do you care more about making Scott happy or helping Calculator take care of his plan? Shit. He actually just point blank said what I need to do. Like, he's like, which is it? I like where your heart heads at, Scott, but you know what this plant really needs? Racing stripes. Gotta grow fast.
Jesus Christ.
Gotta grow fast. Oh my god, dude. Just thought about Sonic just then. That's funny.
That's what they're referencing, numbnuts.
Ah, that's funny. Comedy. No, Scott Calculister is right. Water is like energy drink for plants. Yeah. Yes, Saurus is correct. Unknown sports metaphor applies perfectly in this scenario.
Oh wow, I never thought of it that way. But why is it clear? Energy drinks are always orange or yellow or purple.
If it will prevent you from destroying my beloved Buckaroo Bonsai, we can make the water any color you want.
Oh, can we make it red?
Red is a color, yes.
Hooray! You hear that, Bucky? Prepare to get juiced.
Singularity get on. Before you know it, Scott is doing all of Calculister's watering for him, and you're making a small fortune canning energy drinks for plants. You gain +2 money and +1 creativity.
Alright, because we're streaming it this time around, we're going to do a challenge, and because it's always a debate, we're going to both be our case, and then your chat is going to decide, and you're going to be fucking honest with me, you son of a bitch.
I will be honest with you, but that's if chat answers. Sometimes chat doesn't like to respond.
Alright, we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Challenge. Everybody chooses a place, say what you... Tokyo.
Okay, a place? Okay.
Yes.
McDonald's.
Fucking hell. Player order decided based on how hilarious it would be if the Huns were once again trying to conquer the world, and due to their ignorance about the present time, they prioritized conquering the...
It's gotta be McDonald's, bro. The Huns trying to conquer a McDonald's is way more hilarious than them trying to conquer Japan.
I mean, I can't really argue that point with you, but maybe you're...
Maybe the chat hates me and wants you to go first.
Exactly. Chat, come on, guys.
Okay.
The Huns attacking Japan.
The Huns...
Come on, that'd be hilarious.
What he's saying is the Huns come back and they don't know any better, so they're attacking this one place with a whole lot of force. And which would be funnier, Tokyo or McDonald's?
Tokyo, come on, guys. Help me out here. You don't want to help this moron. Come on, help me out.
I mean, I think it's obvious, which is
So
hilarious.
do I. It's Tokyo, obviously. They have Godzilla. They're obviously the biggest threat.
McDonald's with Japanese food items. Light Hero said McDonald's though, so that works.
Yeah.
That's sold.
I tried my damnedest, but fuck.
It could have been a McDonald's. It could have been a McDonald's inside of Japan. You know, that would have been fun.
Yeah. Now
All right.
you're gonna sit.
Yeah, now
Oh,
I'm taking
shit.
the fucking store from you.
Fuck! I needed that, you son of a bitch.
Good
Damn
old
it.
Saurus, what's going on to me today?
What's it going to be today is what I meant to say, but you know how my brain works.
Alright. You're looking for fun, right?
Fun, right? Fun? That's
The
bold.
glasses.
The glasses is fun, yes, right. Yep. Yeah, baby!
There you go. You have all the stats by turn 2.
Yeah, baby.
Is
Now
your
I just gotta
exact-
focus on love, baby. Focus on that love, baby.
Whoa,
yeah, baby.
mama.
Turn it into Johnny Bravo. As you approach Scott Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware.
Okay, that's actually awesome. Can the narrator just be Johnny Bravo moving forward?
Alright, that'll do it.
Woo! What's this one for?
That's the fork lifting spoon. It's the spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers.
We already did this one during your run.
You're here now.
And that one. And that one.
That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your outer silverware is tuned to A minor and is proper.
I thought I disabled all my alternate costumes. Why are they in weird costumes on it? Whatever, fuck it. What about this one? Oh, shit.
That's the dairy fork. It's for milk.
Dairy knife, you dumb fuck.
It's a dairy knife. It's for milk.
Whoa. Do people ever invent new silverwares?
All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon.
A genius. A genius. Fuck my language. A genius of true subtlety. Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. He suggests the ultimate new silverware.
The salad harp or hands? It's gotta be the salad harp that I'm trying to get with Miranda.
A harp for salad? Why has no one thought of this before?
Because it's hard to eat salad with a harp?
Certain. Who
Cretin.
said anything? Cretin! Who said anything about eating?
Why'd it have to rhyme though?
Isn't that what silverware is for?
Perish the thought. A true purpose for silverware is to give your hands something to do while you're elegantly avoiding your food. And nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle mute on a harp while your serfs eat your food salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commissioned.
Miranda takes your harp shopping with her, and it's a real bonding experience afterwards. You both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant.
Whoa. Whoa, mama. Alright.
Oh, mama. Alright, currently there's no one in my chat,
Nobody?
I think. We'll find out if someone answers. Sometimes I can't see the chat people.
Alright. Everybody chooses a part of their body. Cock.
Are you... specifically, the right clavicle.
Oh, what? Okay,
The
well,
right
fuck
clavicle.
it.
It's a
Why not?
muscle in your leg, okay? The clavicle.
Alright, sure, why the fuck not? Planet Order is decided based on how bearable it would be to live from now on with an extra unit of that body part attached to your forehead. So basically,
Oh my
so basically,
god.
so basically a cock coming down my forehead.
Or an extra muscle on your forehead.
Homie, I would be turned into a unicorn that can reproduce with his horn.
No, you only said cock. You didn't say testicles, so you literally just have a flaccid dick on your face. You'd be Squidward.
Jesus
When you
Christ.
get allergy season and sneeze, does it sneeze out a little?
Oh, Jesus.
So,
I mean, we're just here laughing about this. I think this is obviously the better option. Let's go with this.
that's funny.
Like,
as fuck.
where's the chat thing? Where's the chat thing?
There's nobody answering the chat. Well, hold on. Hey, hold up. How bearable do you think it would be to live with either a penis on your forehead or a clavicle on your forehead? Which one would be more bearable to live with? Someone just joined, so maybe they'll answer.
Or they're just leave immediately.
Right. Cock on the forehead, clavicle on the forehead. Both start with C. We're trying to figure out which would be more bearable to live with. I feel like the clavicle would be the easiest. You wouldn't get made fun of all the time. Like,
I mean, probably would, 'cause it'd just be a weird fucking forehead.
it'd be a weird looking forehead. It'd be fine. You wouldn't get made fun of that much. You just have like an extra wrinkle in your forehead because you can move your eyebrows. Probably is a weird way.
But-
They said
but
dick.
bro,
though.
think of it-
Chat said dick, so I guess your dick goes first.
Of course! The internet voted for the dick. What a surprise!
You know
But dude,
what?
think about it like this. Think about it like this. You can headbutt someone and slap them with your dick at the same time.
You're right, and it wouldn't hurt because the dick doesn't feel pain like that.
Okay. I need...
It's the balls that
If
feel
I
the
am
most
actually
pain.
on... If I am actually on Gopher, I need money, I need charm. So...
I'm all set. I could dick around the rest
Fuck
of the game.
you! Fuck you!
I could fuck you up the rest of the game. How about that, sir, huh?
I can retaliate. You know I can.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Right? Nice.
You notice that Liam and Miranda are talking to Coach. They actually seem to be enjoying the gym for a change. Now it's going a little Barack Obama
That-
there.
You really are. What the fuck? But the fact that Liam and Miranda are enjoying gym has me concerned.
Something must be terribly wrong. You go over there to see what it is.
Well now, I'm all for inspiring athleticism in the hearts of the youth, but allowing you to make up your own sport seems a bit unorthodox, don't you think?
Oh, but ordinary sports are ever so dull and unrefined. I'm sure we too could do much better.
Okay, hear me out. It's called gladiatorial combat. It's a fight to the fucking death. It's got plenty of bloodshed. It's awesome.
Dick jousting. That's all I'll say.
Jeez. I've already got an idea, actually. I've had an idea for a sport since before there were the even worse sports. I call it art. No teams, no rules, just pure creative expression. I'll be the quarterback, of course.
Art! Brilliant! We'll play it with watercolors and sequins, and there shall be a sports bar, and a goalie, a Loretti, and Lorietta.
What the fuck is that word? Laureate? Oh,
I got nothing, homie.
Hold on. I gotta Google a word real fast because I gotta learn. I'm one of those people. If I don't know a word, I gotta know what it is.
People in chat, tell them how to pronounce it.
Laureate.
This is gonna start reprinting it.
Laureate.
It's pronounced like this, you.
Oh, laureate! I was right. A person who is
Laureate?
honored.
Okay, what the?
A person who is honored with an award for outstanding creative or intellectual achievement. It's a trophy. A fucking trophy. It's a fancy
Okay,
word for a
cool.
trophy. Fuck it up.
Alright. It's so good to see you kids getting enthusiastic about wholesome physical exercise, but I gotta say, art doesn't really sound like a sport. Why? It doesn't have the word ball anywhere in it.
That's easily solved. We'll call it Art Ball.
Oh, well yes, obviously that's much better. But let me ask you this. How do you score points in art ball, huh?
Liam and Miranda both look at each other totally stumped. Their dreams hang in the balance. Time to step in.
Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? Obviously sports
Balls art.
sports artist. Obviously the sports bar assigns inspirational kicks to the metaphorical linebacker, who scores 11 points for each poem he successfully publishes in The Atlantic. Didn't you read the rulebook? Don't you see? The points were inside us all along. Fuck off.
I feel like that's a Miranda answer.
Oh, there's a rulebook? Well, that changes everything. Can I see it?
You'll hand them the rulebook, which is actually just a copy of Infinite Jest that you made a new cover for.
This rulebook is pretty unconventional, but you know what they say. Sometimes it takes a crooked snake to make the corn cob dance. What the fuck?
I don't know. Chat said booty or answer. Too many words.
Fuck off.
Facts. Too many words.
Oh, yes, definitely. I hear them say that all the time. So, can we start putting a team together? Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever gets you kids fired up is fine by me.
Huzzah!
You're able to secure a broadcast right for varsity, art ball, and you make bank. You gain +2 money and +1 creativity.
Please don't bring the coach back. That one kills my voice. Fucking
I mean, I could take over the coach if you want me to.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I've already committed to the bit.
Make you work that throat, boy.
You know who I want to have come back? The interdimensional prince. I want to do that voice again.
That would be fun. Let's see. I might as well boost my fun just to make sure I do. If something fucks up, I'm good. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates this much, but here at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences of might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Okay, I think from now on we should always have the narrator be a different character for each game we play.
You spot Liam showing calculus through some images on his phone. 2 of your classmates interacting with your interface. Unacceptable. You saunter over.
I call this one Mournful Macaroni on Polyurethane Cafeteria Tray. Polyurethane Cafeteria Tray. Okay, there we go. Got it. If I had to describe it, I would say it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic.
Adjectives acknowledged. Appreciating art.
Well, if you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. I call it Pickled Feet, and it's obviously even more artistic than the last picture I showed you.
Query: how much more artistic is image2.jpg relative to image.1.jpg?
Whoa, a lot more.
Invalid quantity. Please provide more numerical value.
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows that art can't be objectively measured.
Counterclaim: all things that can be objectively measured: temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm.
It seems that Calculaster is going to list every single thing he can think of and or look up, and that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on? There are certainly some things that can't be measured, Calculaster, like the admiration I feel for Liam. Wow, Liam, it's like you haven't read the book, read the obscure yet definitive classic. All art can be objectively measured, and this book will show you exactly how, by Kandinsky's extremely literal twin brother. That's so fucking funny.
What? No, of course I've read that book. I was the first one who read it. I read it 100 times. 100, which is an objective number, just like art is objective. No, it's not, you motherfucker. Hey, I gotta go real quick. Not to the library to go read that book or anything, just to space. I have to go to space for a concert. A concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about. I think they bought it.
Wow,
Jesus Christ!
You truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show you my admiration by measuring you. Knowledge of measuring things: 9.6. Hair number 0.00000. Attractiveness: error, stack overflow, subject is too hot, processor overheating. You rush Calculaster into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool him down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
And it's going to be you, sir.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, who's gonna meet up with you? That weekend,
Hey,
Calculator shows up
Calculator.
at your house. Apparently, he doesn't believe in electronic communication.
Hello, friend Brian. I have a query for you.
Oh, really? What's up, buddy?
Please don't fuck me over.
I am considering the possibility of a romantic outcome with Saras, but I am unsure whether or not this is prudent.
Oh, don't worry, Carl. You came to the right guy.
Don't fuck me over, please.
You experience a friendship relationship with your fellow organic Saurus, yes?
Oh, yes, we're best friends.
He is not the Lorax. He does not speak for the trees.
Perhaps you could advise me on their feelings on the subject of artificial intelligence.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'd love to help you out with that.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. What do you think? Want to help Saurus get some robo-booty? Or throw a wrench into plans?
Homie, that said Robo Booty, but Ro Booty was so much better. Well played.
Thank you.
Okay, so now all I have to say is, shall I help you or shall I fuck you over?
Look, man,
What
I
does
helped
the
you with
crowd
Polly last
think?
time. Helped you with Polly last time.
That's a very good point. Here's another one. What does the crowd think?
What? Oh, well, no, fuck. What does the audience think? Should he fuck me over or not? He wants you guys to answer, not me. Yes, you want me to get with calculator, yay or nay?
Do you want me to ruin his hopes and dreams and watch him have a meltdown on camera? It's hysterical.
I don't have meltdowns. I shut down my stream when I get angry.
No, you don't, you motherfucker.
You should
You
see
make
some
good
of the.
content.
I've rage quit from a couple streams before.
I didn't even know you did live streams.
Oh
Do
yeah.
you have a YouTube?
Yes.
Do you have a
I'm on-
YouTube channel?
Yeah, Clytosaurus Rex.
All right, I'll look that up. Shit.
Yeah, I'm literally the only person with that name. And you'll see my friend's channel because I've collabed with him a few times. By the way, I have a metal album coming out, everybody. It's coming out probably December or January. We're not sure yet, but it's going to be one of those 2 months. It's a metal album.
Cool.
And it will be pretty much free on every platform to listen to. And I will have CDs for sale eventually. But they will be... I'll basically give out the downloads for free in the links as well, so... It'll basically be free for everyone to have, as I know CDs are rare for people to actually listen to nowadays, so it won't be a lot of CDs.
Weirdly enough, people seem to be going back up to cassettes more than CDs these days. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, has the crowd given us an answer yet?
Nope, no one answered, so
Well, no
that
one
means
came
it's
to your
up to you.
rescue. No one came to your rescue. Source is proud to be stupid. They detect any kind of intelligence, artificial, spatial, mathematical, emotional. You're just a dumbass.
Yes, that explains why I discovered Saurus eating their shoes the other day.
You fucking bitch. There was something stuck to them and I was licking it.
Elaborate, please. Why would you think this was a good idea?
What? Oh, I don't have to answer to you. I'm not actually there. I'm just fucking answering.
I thought it was simply an organic custom with which I was unfamiliar, but I suppose I should have noticed that literally no one else I have met has eaten their own shoes. Except for Scott, but he is what we robots refer to as endangeringly stupid.
Endearingly stupid.
Endearingly stupid. Sorry. Fucking brain. Well, I suppose I will return with these Rubik's Cubes I have brought for us to do together.
You shattered my dreams and you didn't get to play with Rubik's Cubes.
No, you didn't get to play with Rubik's Cubes. He's gonna bring them to you.
Ah, damn it!
Also, this copy of Robos, etc., and these jumper cables.
Whoa, he's kinky.
Um,
Damn, dog.
I don't know if I should say sorry or you're welcome for getting you out of that one.
Hey, I'm a Franken monster. Those jumper cables would have been a great time.
Fair play.
Thank you, friend Brian. You truly are a good friend.
No, you're not.
Oh,
You're a
it was
douche.
my pleasure.
Fuck you, man.
Oh yeah, totally for your duplicity. God damn, what is this word? Duplicity?
Duplicity?
Duplicity. You gain +1 charm. Just
Nice,
give me
I
a little
actually
pinch and shock. Light Hero, that's
I actually
funny.
needed that. Fuck yeah! Challenge time. Everybody chooses something bad.
I'm using my jumper key. Everyone choose what? Something bad? What? Something
Life.
bad. Something bad. I guess something bad. Like
Life. It is life.
I mean, yeah, you got that one, but I have to pick something. I'm trying to think. You took a good one.
Yeah.
Fentanyl. There we go. That's bad. That's like really bad.
Okay. Here's on how interesting it would be if the selected thing was the key component of a supervillain's plan in a movie. I want to know how the fuck you make life the key component to a supervillain's plan in a movie. What's the play there?
Yeah, so I guess mine would be the most realistic and kind of fucked. Light Hero in the comments over here said taxes for their answer in the game, but that's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
I think taxes is funny.
The question is how interesting it would be. It would be very interesting to see how they make life the key component of their evil plan.
They probably use the board game Life, in my opinion.
Fucking goddamn you!
Not that interesting, but like, you know.
No, you know good goddamn well that's
I'm
not
sorry,
what it
but
was.
Breaking Bad was already a really big hit. Imagine Breaking Bad with fentanyl, and it's already more interesting.
No, it's not, you motherfucker. You're just trading out the drug. You dumb fuck.
Fucking
on, dude,
chuck the board game at the hero.
It's not the board game, you dumb fuck. It's the... Fuck you.
Oh, the serial life? Is that what it is?
I'm going to kill you.
We're Breaking Bad over here. Oh, that's funny as shit. All right, listen, chat. I need your honest opinion here. Which one would be more interesting for the supervillain's plan in the movie? Fentanyl or life itself?
Come on. I want to know how you use it. I want to know how you use life for the plan. That would be really interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah, I would love to know too. Can you make it interesting? You know.
No, that's just
Life
it.
is fentanyl. It has to be one or the other. You can't just combine them both.
Yeah, no.
That'd be like.
So the thing about it is, like, when you really start to think about it, life itself is such an abstract concept that there's a lot of open room for like a really interesting concept of how it works. I think it could be really fun to see how that plays out. It would be a really interesting movie.
They said FRNT. Fernt.
That's not an answer.
I don't know what that means. Is that life? That's really blah blah blah. Too much talking. All right.
Well,
Okay.
we need an answer.
Let's see.
I still say that life would be the more interesting one.
They said Fent. I think they mistyped when they put FR the first time.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, fine.
Keep it moving.
Whatever.
He wants to see his tiger daddy.
Well, I can't control that.
I probably
Alright,
could
go
if I
ahead
knew where he
and,
was.
He doesn't just magically spawn in, numbnuts. He comes in randomly.
No, he comes in sometimes in the lunchroom. I can find him there, easy.
It's random there, but yeah, you can show up.
Got smarts, I got fun. I should just earn some boldness. You don't need that, do you?
No.
Cool. But do you skip class just to hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority? I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you get +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
And so, after careful internet research, this plant truly does look good enough to...
Mary. That's right. It is I, the interdimensional prince, popping once more into this dimension to take an of legal age high schooler for my betrothed. And this time, I'm here for...
You start to think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 8 most charismatic classmates, or perhaps some bonus newbies, or maybe even some people who not on anyone else's radar after you've bought an item in the shop or something.
That plant right there.
My plant, this plant, Legenta Jolie. Oh my god.
He changed the name. Yes, the very same. She, he, it, they. However, this inanimate vegetable chooses to identify is clearly my soulmate, and marriage to plant Gelenta is the only thing that will ever save my lonely soul.
It's Plangelina Jolie. I just got it. Plangelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie. Oh my
Just
god.
keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Calculester seems a little unsure. Gosh, why is the prince like this? Always crashing high schools to marry people. I guess the plant life now. You need to stop this now. Wait, do you need to stop him? Shouldn't you just let him marry the plant and stop pursuing your love interests? No, wait, maybe Calculester would be sad if the plant, his friend, got married. Would he? I don't know. It'll probably all just be based on your stats anyway. Fuck. He's right. He's probably in the struck chord is probably. Oh, you're saying if he struck a chord is probably A minor. That's from the They Not Like Us. That's good. Let's see. You can't marry that plant. It's already married to the sea. Okay. Yeah, no, wait. No, let's just marry the fucking plant. Fuck it. No!
Oh no!
I was just here for the fucking thing and I fucked it up. Yeah, man.
Oh, thank the 9.5 gods! You see, in my dimension, you can only marry vegetation if it's already married to a body of water. So Plantelina Jolie's marriage to the sea works greatly in my favor. I was willing to break interdimensional law for this union, but this makes it so much easier.
Fuck. I better get an invitation to this wedding.
Oh, fish, yes!
Yeah.
What's up?
They said I'm about to slap the hell out of the sky.
Me?
Go back to your dimension, alien. That's so fucking funny.
I can't help my voice. I'm always on the verge of coming.
It's fucking wild. A half plant, half man emerges from the interdimensional portal with the ungainly movements achievable only by a half plant, half man emerging from the interdimensional portal. He speaks in a strange language, halfway between human speech and the sound of the wind rustling through leaves. It's hard to tell when the ceremony is over until...
And that. In my dimension, you don't even have to ask the plant's father and or robot holding it for permission to wed. Goodbye! I'm off to consummate this union.
That's disgusting. Yuck. You shudder to think exactly what consummation might entail, but luckily the prince is gone and you can move on now.
I didn't even get to say goodbye to Plangelina Jolie. And now she's gone forever into a different dimension. Emotions found, sadness, loss, remorse, betrayal.
Don't worry, bro. Take it to the Golden Center and you can get in
right. It's great that the prince didn't marry Calculester, but like, the hurt in Calculister's digital eyes. I hope she does divorce that bitch, indeed. It looks like Calculister isn't gonna marry you either, or take you to prom. Fuck. Minus 2 charm, minus 1 fun.
Damn it! Fuck you, Zach! It's your fault! You did this!
How the fuck is that my fault that you're a dumbass?
Yeah, I know. You
Hey,
asshole.
what the fuck do I need charm and money. I need one more charm and one more money. I'm gonna get some money. No, wait, no, fuck! I didn't really.
Yeah, baby!
Fuck!
Yeah!
Fuck!
Spend your money!
No! Fuck!
Get the gift.
Fuck!
Get the gift. It's free. It's $0. You have to.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, yeah, let's do it.
Remember that I helped you in this moment.
Oh god damn it! No!
Eat it.
Oh,
Eat
fuck.
that. Eat that picture.
We've done this storyline 3 fucking times already. God damn it!
None of us has beaten this storyline 3 fucking times.
Chooses a brand.
Hey,
Say your
Mike.
choice out loud. Takis. Okay.
Coke.
Okay.
Play orders instead based on how normally it would be to name your first child after the selected brand.
Takis.
Look, man, naming.
Naming your kid Coke
Look
is
at-
lame. Naming your kid Takis.
How is name your kid after cocaine lame?
I'm sorry, but like Takis is just a better name.
But it's a hardcore drug, dude.
And you could shorten it to Taki.
Taki! What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, but name them cocaine. They can call themselves Coke for short. And they can say, no, it's a soda brand, I swear. No, it fucking
It
isn't.
has to be the soda brand. That's the point of the argument.
Well, here's the thing. Coke only got its name because it had cocaine in it originally. So it
Yeah.
still works.
No, because it's still just the Coke word, not the whole cocaine.
Your full name is cocaine.
I
we
mean,
just call them Coke
unless
for
you
short.
force your kid to like pronounce their name cock, I would say, you know.
Well, it depends. Are we in Jersey?
No, neither one of us is in Jersey.
Alright, fine. Fuck it. What does the crowd think?
There's no one in the crowd, so just hit random, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll do it random. God damn it.
Fuck yeah, bitch. Takis is a better name. Sorry. Alright, Calculister, we're gonna make up here, baby. Make up with sweet face on the screen action. You know the old joke, robot and the vampire sit down at the cafeteria table not to eat.
Friend Liam, you seem quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being a synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection, trying to and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness to just watch.
Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind Sundari and None.
I do not wish to I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it.
You don't know what you're asking for, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on Instagram alone? Every hour.
3,958,333.33 repeating.
It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Instagram posts were to be bad. Who would post a disadvantage? What the fuck is that word?
Devastatingly? Condescendingly?
Jesus.
Condescending?
Devastatingly condescending emoji. Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? Who, I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment. Fuck off.
Counterpoint, this is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore.
Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts.
Good luck, bro. Puppet show?
I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic life form custom of pretending inanimate objects, as I once have thoughts and feelings and opinions as I do now.
Of course, a robot doing a puppet show. It's so meta.
All that I do is meta. all that I do is metal, for metal is what I am made of. Incorrect auditory input. Apologies, I realized that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta. Friend Liam, we will make it all that you want and more.
And so you do. Calculister uses the internet in his mind to get all the information Liam would have gotten from his various platforms, which you and Calculister then translate through puppetry in the style of Bunkaroo, Wang Yang Kulit, Ghoulie Knoll, Marionettes, and Julie Taymor. Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Calculister had a wonderful artistic bonding experience.
What the fuck just happened?
I gave a puppet show with a robot because someone was addicted to Instagram, and we made a fucking puppet show on the fly. Improv,
Sure.
baby. You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda is paying no attention to hear her eating surfs, and Zoe is paying too much attention to them. This keeps coming up.
What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know it's rude to ogle another woman's eating surfs?
I'm not ogling. I'm researching for my fanfic.
My dear, what is about royalty is not called fanfiction. It's called propaganda.
What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating surfs.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, dreams, and desires.
Oh, don't be silly. Surfs don't have any of those things. Do they? Surfs?
The eating serfs dart their eyes between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak, or should they shut up and eat?
Make anything contact with the two chefs silently place a piece of sushi in the mouth and shoot him. And most serfs don't have thoughts or feelings. Only really expensive and rare ones do.
Since Miranda's eating serfs are fish people, this is a lot like walking up to a human and deliberately eating a finger in front of them. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but you show off your intimidation really makes Miranda's serfs clam up.
Ah, yes. Sort of reds of violets, a true sign of royal lineage.
What is it with mortals and not wanting their flesh eaten? It's such a weird hang-up.
If you mean by weird, useful for controlling the masses, then I would suppose I agree.
The eating serfs try their best to ignore you as they stuff food into their quivering mouths. You feel like you did the right thing, but you don't have much of a conscience, so that's not saying much anyway. Miranda's happy. At least yours is going well.
So, yeah.
Fucking asshole.
I need 2 bonus and 1 money. Everybody choose an object. Battle axe.
Fleshlight.
Of course. Player orders decided by how shitty it would be if you were forced to eat said object. How the fuck are you gonna eat a battle axe?
I'm sorry, but I think it'd be worse if you were to eat a fleshlight.
A flashlight is not the size of your head and sharp.
You can break a battle axe down into smaller pieces. Or you could even melt the iron off the axe and drink it.
Motherfucker,
We're
that can't be worse
monsters!
drinking molten iron? Are you fucking insane?
We are monsters. It would not affect us.
Bro, no! Hell no! You're not gonna whiz your way out of this battle axe. Is way worse than trying to eat a
Okay,
flashlight.
but it's probably
Fuck
a
off.
used fleshlight, so like...
I mean, who used it?
Alright. There's someone in the chat, but I'm gonna give you that because that was a funny ass answer.
I got it?
The battle axe, yeah. Battle axe would be shitty to eat.
Yeah.
It'd be easier to eat a flashlight. That's funny as fuck. He said, but who used it? Fucking hilarious.
I was one of the first response that popped in my head, alright?
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense that both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes. By betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirits are fueled by the determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. You're gearing up for another boring round of dodgeball win.
Alright! My eager beavers! Today will again be advancing the young and noble sport of art ball!
Light Hero
Get
came back just
ready.
in time. I hear you right
Wait,
now in
hold
your
up.
chair.
Daddy! What? Wait, hold up! What the fuck? This is an actual story arc?
Did you
Art
get
ball
one?
is a storyline? What? I guess. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, I guess that means you're not getting the other one as a storyline because you can't do 2 storylines at once. You take your
I don't
place.
think I can.
You take your place with your fellow teammates.
Ah, art ball. The noblest, most sophisticated, most beautiful, most refined of all sports.
I hate pretty much all those adjectives. Adjectives.
Fucking wow.
The best part about sports is getting all your violence and rage out, and art ball completely takes that away. Ah, merci, Saint-Travala.
Why'd you just butcher that French line?
Because I don't speak French, motherfucker!
That's true. That's fine.
Think of all the passionate emotions in the paintings of Vincent van Gogh. Oh, fuck off! That's a Scooby-Doo character. Fuck you!
That's funny, dude.
Liam, stop. Nobody cares about your stupid game or stupid dead painters.
All those emotes, man. Fucking hell.
What happened?
Oh, no, nothing. Like, Hero's just excited they got to see the gym daddy.
God. Excuse me, Paulina, but Vincent van Gogh isn't dead. He's undead. I wish I could make Art Ball dead.
Damn, your team is not getting their act together. But if you find a way to lead them to victory, maybe you can all be happy. How you gonna convince him? Now come up with a foolproof strategy because you guys are definitely fools.
Okay, fuck. Turn the paintbrushes into everyone's holding because art ball into live cobras. Some of the undead Vincent Van Gogh. Oh fuck. Okay, so turn them into cobras is obviously bold.
Heck yeah, let's do this thing!
Awesome! I'll go drag him up from hell!
Dude, why would Vincent Van Gogh be in hell? He was the best. Brian and I will just summon him with our ghost powers. Wait, do you have ghost powers at all?
Depends. Will that help me get you to have sex with me?
No?
Because I proved last time that I can fake that shit with the best of them.
That's funny. No time for applying logic to thought to this. Sparkly lights swirl around you, and suddenly the one-eared ghost of Vincent Van Gogh appears.
Sup, fam? Welcome back to the world of the living.
Where am I? For what spectacular purpose have I been conjured to use my unique artistic skills for this greater good?
We're just a bunch of illegally adult high schoolers playing a stupid made-up variation of dodgeball.
Excuse me. It is not stupid.
And we brought you here to cheat and help us win.
And it is not cheating. The rules of art ball are still in flux. It says nothing about not being allowed to conjure dead painters.
You would think Vincent Van Gogh would consider such an activity below him. But he's been dead long enough that pretty much anything sounds like a good time. So he's all about it. You guys win by a landslide, picking up 3 creativity along the way.
Nice!
Something happened. Now I need creativity.
You need creativity?
I thought so. No, it was just fun and smarts, right? Yeah, I don't need creativity. Fuck that.
Fuck. Hang on, I'm pulling it up right now. Give me a second. Jesus.
No, I remember. I chanted in my head, remember earlier?
It's fun and smarts.
I don't need to be bold. Let's see.
Yeah, you're good on everything, man.
I guess I'll get some more fun just to have it. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, one of the small magical Latina cats slips on a banana peel and you start laughing at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray.
Asshole.
You notice calculus is connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that you preclude from doing your weird sex things with him, so you decide to interrupt.
Hello, friend Saurus. Pardon the mess. I am currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual reality. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results.
Dang, you were really hoping he'd decide the best way of understanding organic life was to get naked with you. Maybe he could still salvage us, though.
Please, join me inside my virtual world and I will show you around.
Well, that's more like it. Alone in a virtual world with Cal? You wonder what sort of sexy body he cooked up for himself in there. You put on the headset. Fuck my life, dude.
Hello and welcome to my virtual reality.
So you just do the same thing, right? The tank top and red pants?
Yeah, dog.
As you can see, I have already implemented real-time character rendering, sports clothes, and realistic physics. I am beginning to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic. Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder, should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I be innovative?
You tell him you tell him he should. Your stupid physics ideas first and foremost.
Oh
man.
God.
Steal specifically. You should steal the physics from the engine, the award-winning game Angry Birds.
Jesus.
Just random raviolis. You just need to spruce up the originals a bit. How about Calculus's first law of thermodynamics? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but after a little while it can turn into ravioli. Yes! How could I have missed such an obvious solution? Quantitative analysis reveals that one of the primary issues with the current build of reality is a severe ravioli deficiency. What better way to rectify this deficient than by making a ravioli the inevitable output for all energetic reactions? It will, of course, also have to make the ravioli indigestible so that the law remains inviolable. This has the added benefit of providing an inbuilt solution to the world hunger. Truly, if I ever have the good fortune to meet God, I shall lobby for this simple and brilliant change to the fabric of reality. Wow, Calculus seems to like your idea. That's weird because it's extremely stupid. Whatever. New game, +2 fun, +1 creativity.
Okay, sure. Oh, weekend time.
Me, baby. Come on. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging, and suddenly a chariot pulled by an aquatic horse, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens, and unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda.
Ah, Cyrus, you seem like a trustworthy person.
Well, you certainly like to think so.
I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone I hate this. I am a princess.
No
I've been keeping
shit.
it undercover because I think I'm falling in love with a mere commoner, Brian.
You have not been keeping shit
thrown
undercover.
some
Shut
hints here and there, like always wearing my crown or casually, subtly mentioning that I am a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the blood point in every good romance when the true identity is discovered. And they must accept me as the princess that I am. Now, this always turns out fine in the movies and fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dedicated by logic and reason.
She can mean this one, right?
There are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's beginning and benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair, and therefore are against the monarch. And naturally, I am anxious as as to how someone like that might react when I finally learn my incredibly well-handled secret that I am a princess.
What of Brian? How does he feel about the monarchy? The monarchy. He loves monarchy. That's why he's never voted for the class president again. Instead, he chooses based on divine right. Oh, hadn't you heard Brian has tattoo that says "Down with the Bush" on his chest? What power I hold in my hands right now.
Yeah, really, what power do you have right now? I'm going for a special ending. This means fuck all to me.
Does it?
Done with the Borginis.
Yeah.
No, that's dreadful. Up with the Borginis, up with the pedestals, up with the rooftops, clip. That's a dreadful tattoo I have in my kingdom. We would have that terrible tattoo removed immediately by merely having the skin removed. So much faster than laser removal, and people say regimen is cruel and unfair. I shall see it forthwith about having Brian's skin removed. And at this very least, I shall have him removed from my list of potential prom dates.
LOL. It's not a prank until one of your friends gets filleted. So success. You gain 1 fun.
Alright. I mean, I'm a zombie, so I don't know if that would even really hurt. Everyone chooses the food. Sushi.
Doing that again? Pizza.
Well, her orders decided by how filthy this sounds. Hey, darling, my sushi is moist and ready for you.
Hey, darling.
Or my pizza's...
My pizza is moist and ready for you.
Hey,
Sorry.
darling, my sushi is moist and ready for you.
That sounds normal. That sounds like they would probably say sushi roll instead because they're not trying to say their dick's an inch. You know.
That's true.
Light Hero said sushi, so I guess that means you would.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have said it would have been like sushi roll instead of just sushi.
Alright, so I just need one more money and I'm good because I'm doing it with Miranda. So let's go to the library and get that taken care of.
What do you spend some time in the library's PC playing some good old online poker? Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. You're happily examining the shitty crown drawing you got from the store, thinking about what kind of frame will exchange for this childish colors and stupid composition when Scott approaches you.
Hey Brian, is that a picture? I love pictures. Coach says one picture is worth 1,000 words, and there's so many words I love, like pizza and good and boy. So a picture must be even better. What's your picture saying, bro? It looks like a little stick person holding hands with two big stick persons. There's also a sun, and there's also a house, and the sun has hair.
You patiently explained to Scott that the picture is of a family and that those are solar rays, not hair.
Oh, so the two big bros are protecting the little bro. I get it. I mean, technically that could be accurate. We don't know.
What? No, you tell Scott that the two big stick figures are parents.
Prove it, motherfucker. Prove it that they're not just the older siblings. You don't know who made this picture. Parents? Well, so that's what parents look like. I totally have some parents, but, well, I've never actually seen them. That's okay, though. Once a year, they sneak into our house in the middle of the night and leave me Christmas presents because I'm a good boy and they love me.
Ha! You baby! You still think parents leave Christmas presents in the middle of the night? That's a myth.
It is?
Yeah, everyone knows that all Christmas gifts are delivered by Satan Claus, a bearded home invader with lobster hands and a cookie fetish.
What in the fuck? Okay. But my parents think I'm a good boy.
Brian, are you just gonna stand there and let those douchebags ruin Scott's innocence? Distract him! Whoa there. You think this is a serious situation if it's causing Vera to show empathy? Quick, divert Scott's attention by... What you gonna do? Start a discussion about jazz music or make a silly face?
Jazz.
5 hours later.
Look, I'm just saying that jazz is less a vehicle for African American liberation than it is for a memorial to cultural appropriation and oppression.
Just because a music genre becomes commercialized doesn't invalidate its contributions to society at large.
Guys. Maybe jazz is simply a lens through which all major sociological conflicts in the 20th century can be viewed, regardless of your personal political orientation. Or maybe it's just fun, or maybe it's just cool, fun music. It's nice to hear. I don't know. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna get some pizza and have a nap.
Whoa, that was a close one. Nice work, Brian. And as for you douchebags, the hell were you thinking?
Sorry, I guess emotionally harassing our little cousin is our way of coping with our unstable home life. But you got to admit, it's weird that Scott's been living with us and our grandma his whole life and still hasn't realized our parents aren't coming back.
Jesus. You know what I just realized? I don't have one more turn. I literally can't do this storyline.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I can relate to that. Maybe it would be better for him to accept the truth. Unstable indeed. I just don't think he's ready yet. And you know, true friendship is like jazz. Sometimes it's about the difficult truths that you don't say.
You're right. Thanks for helping me keep the lie alive, Brian. You're a true bro.
For your good deeds and deep knowledge of jazz history, you gain +2 creativity and +1 on charm.
Nice.
Yeah, baby! I got... It's just... Yeah, we got... Yeah. What am I? I guess I'll go
by
for
the
more
way,
smarts, just in case
so
something
you
pops
have-
up.
So you got Monster Camp, right? Did
Yeah.
you go into the shop already?
No.
Alright. Cool.
What day you're the first one in class, you sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling in cliche movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight. That will help you face the difficulties of being young. It looks like Calculus is off by himself again, working in his virtual reality. We don't know how he's able to shirk so many school responsibilities to work on this project. And again, you shirk responsibilities all the time and try to fuck your classmates, so... As you approach, you notice air around him is several degrees warmer than usual. He must be pretty worried about something.
Hello, Friendsaurus. I'm worried about something.
Nailed it.
All was processing well enough in my virtual world. Intelligent life evolved, developed language, and society kept senseless silence within standard parameters. It was going well, in fact, that I decided to enter the reality myself and conduct a UX poll. Instead of providing me useful feedback, however, the citizens of my reality provided me with dead goats. Apparently, their creator, I command a certain unanticipated level of awe and respect. I am embarrassingly enough a god to them. They have since designed a way of my appearance as a holy day, constructed an enormous and unsettling phallic tower on the spot, and are currently murdering each other for control of said tower. Senseless violence has spiked well outside the acceptable range, and now instead of improving their virtual society, the people are spending all their time putting my face on various merchandise and co-opting popular music genres to sing my praise. I must devise a way to cure them of this unhealthy obsession, but when I tried telling them to stop, all it did was spark a holy war. What do I do?
Yikers.
Yeah. Welcome to the reason I left religion.
Wow, involve your highest rank worshippers in a controversial scandal with minors?
Oh my god.
What is that, Nietzsche's? What is that word? Is it a person or a thing?
Yeah, it's a person. I just don't remember who the hell it is.
Oh, philosopher.
Oh.
Okay. That's probably gonna be that one for me.
Interesting. A small, adorable construct that will be argued for my non-existence. I worry, however, that one simply will not be enough. How about 50,000?
Hey, it's not your reality. You tell Cal to go ahead. You enter Calculester's reality to watch the Nichelings work their magic.
There they go, subverting the very concept of religion as fiction manufactured by weaker men. Look, now they appear to be arguing against the very concept of humanity and submission. And look how quickly they can strip the flesh off a gazelle. Nature truly is astonishing.
Not sure you'll ever get the image of thousands of insects swarming all over the gazelle carcass out of your head. But hey, that's what alcohol's for. For helping Cal fake his own death, you gain +2 creativity, +1 boldness.
Okay. Chooses a song. Big Balls by AC/DC.
Okay, shit, let me think. I don't know, I Just Work Here by Dury.
That was decided by how inadequate it would be for the song to start playing at your funeral.
Oh, dude, that'd be fucking hilarious at mine. It's literally a song, I don't know, I Just Work Here.
Dude!
Yours would literally be a song at your funeral. That would make sense.
Yeah.
So mine's obviously the only right answer.
So you just admit they have bigger balls than you.
What?
My song was Big Balls, and you said it would be perfectly logical that I'd be playing at my funeral.
I mean, yeah, because it's by AC/DC.
You've never heard that song before, have you?
No. But it would definitely be one that you would want at your funeral.
I'm not sure about that one, homie, but alright, I'll take it. Alright, so I guess that means you win this one?
I guess so, because no one's in the chat to vote.
Alright, lunchroom.
Alright, let's see. Still need hearts, baby. I gotta do it. You sit down with Zoe and Calculister. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she has a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye socket.
Friend Zoe, I'm afraid I must take issue with your current practice.
What, eating?
Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream,
Kill me!
while avoiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice.
Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But so, don't judge me!
I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance.
You cannot stand to see these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculister that they don't need to be changing. Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie I bought instead? It's probably way tastier than that guy's sanity. Oh, come on, Calculus. Your sanity isn't even one of the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude. That's a good point, but I'm trying to...
Wait, are you telling me it's supposed to eat food?
That is, in fact, the primary purpose of food.
Wow, well, this changes everything. Toss me that brownie.
Tossing the brownie is unnecessary because you're sitting right next to Zoe, but you don't argue with a woman who has an insane half-corpse tied to the cafeteria table.
OMG! This is delicious! It doesn't even taste like suffering a little bit!
That is because it is vegan brownie. A cosmic brownie? Yeah, that sounds good right now.
You know, I never thought I could enjoy something that didn't involve mutilating a person's body and mind. You've opened my eyes, you opened my many eyes today. But I'm not sure if I'm ready to go full vegan. Maybe I can be flexitarian, as in sometimes eating vegan food, sometimes draining people's minds and souls.
It sounds okay enough. Query, what should we do with the gibbering human still affixed to the table?
Oh man, I don't know. This is so embarrassing. Put him into the trash compactor, I guess. Jesus Christ!
That does seem to be official school policy, yes.
You really bond with Calculister while hauling the convulsing mass of human flesh to the garbage chute. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's my response exactly right there.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Sure, we'll go with that. Hello?
You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda's diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously.
Have you found it yet?
I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science.
I was just trying.
How hard can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food.
No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post modern industrialized mega society.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for
Silverware?
yes. Is that not enough?
It's more than enough. But can we hurry along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it.
You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. She needs the gold fork. Yeah, she does. Try a picture.
Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. Nothing conveys elegance and taste like the gloating spin at the like a gloating spin. Oh fuck.
Which one do you got for?
I'm trying to figure okay, I think this is it. Yeah.
Ah, yes, the gloating spoon, the most distinguished of utensils.
What's a gloating spoon?
Well, of course you wouldn't know about it.
Rude.
No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, of course you didn't. You're not cultured as I am.
Such smug superiority. I had no match for this spoon.
Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon to you, but and what do you know? You're a peasant. You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points.
What? Choose a TV show, Megas XLR.
Regular show.
There's no goddamn way I'm winning this one. Nobody in your chat knows what the fuck Megas is. I guarantee it.
Player orders decided based on how plausible it would be for 5 years from now a war between the two agreement over this TV show.
Well, people actually know what the fuck your show is, so that'd be more possible.
You're right. I can't argue that. That's the most sound argument you've made all night.
Like, Megas is a show that the two of us remember, and very few people and very few other people actually do. Don't get me wrong, it's a superior show in my opinion, but still. Where are you going?
Wow, that's a good question. Where am I going? Let's see.
I mean, I know we're both going to hell, but that's not for a little while, I hope.
Let's see. I guess I don't have any charm, really. I could go there, but then the answer might have to deal with charm, and I don't want to deal with that risk. So I'm going to be the most unrisky of risks since it's the last day and just go to the fucking class. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains +2 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, and you gain +2 smarts. Hooray! Calculister finds you afterwards. He's clearly flustered. In fact, he's hot to the touch. Stop touching him and ask him what's wrong.
I will tell you what's wrong, friend Saurus. My virtual society has become too intellectually advanced. No, they have not solved war, nor world hunger, nor Mondays, but they have begun to theorize about the nature of reality itself. Some believe that the entire world exists on the back of an enormous turtle. I'm not worried about those people, nor am I worried about those who believe that life is a dream. Those who believe that it's a hallucination created by an evil demon offended me slightly. But the most worrisome by far were those who theorized that their entire world is merely a virtual construct. Surely, friend Saurus, you can understand the inherent danger here. If my citizens discover that their reality is not real, they may rebel, destroying reality itself. Even worse, they will be sad, which I do not think would be able to bear. Please use your organic deviousness to help me lie to them more effectively.
Organic deviousness is your middle name. You had it changed from regular deviousness because you care about the environment. You suggest send all your most suspicious and even more virtual reality so they believe they've woken up in the real world. That's fucking hilarious. Your people are only asking so many questions because they have no mindless diversions to distract them. That said, I have told you about the Kardashians. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Do I want to introduce the Kardashians, or do I want to make a Matrix? The Matrix, the Kardashians?
Here's the question: Are the Kardashians even still a thing?
Yes, they still are.
Why?
Marketing.
Why?
Fuck!
Interesting rules to distract my citizens with enormous pressure, family squabbles, and lavish lifestyle porn. This is not something I ever would have considered, and yet it has kept the people in this reality from realizing they are in a simulation, has it not?
Wait. What?
Installing Kardashian.exe. One moment, please.
Wait, back up a second.
Analyzing results of software update. Oh dear. The citizens were in revolt. It seems they do not believe that any reality in which the Kardashians exist could be possibly real.
Well, what about this reality?
No time to answer the extension question. Sorry, I have a virtual uprising to address.
You lose +2 boldness and minus 2 boldness, -1 charm. Wait, if this reality is real, why is your character traits represented by numbers?
Homie, I think you might have just broken your own reality. Good luck.
That sucks. I hope that didn't fuck me over for the last one. I was trying to fucking be chill. It didn't work. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. Most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm.
Noise!
Later, you heard the local pizza parlor to help Vera collect her protection money. You notice Scott moping around outside.
It's still continuing this for you.
Hey, Scott, what are you doing outside the pizza parlor? Don't you normally prefer to be inside the pizza parlor?
Well, it all started when I did some research into wolf mommies and daddies. It turns out wolf parents are responsible for providing food for their children. Then it hit me. The pizza delivery guy provides almost all my meals. And you know what that means?
I know what you think it means.
It means the pizza delivery guy is my mother. Or maybe the pizza parlor itself is my mother. It's hard to be sure. Either way, I came here to reunite with my long-lost parent. And also get some free pizza, hopefully. But they threw me out. Apparently I'm the first person to claim to be related to one of their employees in order to get free pizza. I don't want to be separated from my mama. Though, please help me.
Keeping Scott's misguided hopes alive may be trickier than I expected. But I just don't think he's ready for the truth. Do you think he could get the restaurant to give him free pizza and say it's from his mother? Fuck it. You got a flexible relationship with the truth anyway, and Scott seems so sincerely invested in this, so you do the only responsible thing.
Okay.
Are the most committed from. Oh man.
Okay, the top one has to be creativity, right?
Yeah.
That was charm, but good enough. You wrap
yourself in tinfoil and burst into the kitchen with the pizza parlor, screaming about the time travel and sentient pizza. At last, the cry of the chefs, our savior has come to free us from our pizzoid masters. For years we have suffered in secret beneath the yoke of the pizza lords, but no longer defend us.
What?
Before you know it, you thrust into an epoch-defending conflict between monster and pizza monster, culminating in a climactic battle with an enormous calzone atop the Empire State Building.
What?
Afterwards, the grateful pizza chefs provide you with a large meat lover's special, even inside the box, from Mom, with love, despite thinking it's kind of weird to request on your part. You take the pizza outside, bruised and covered in pizza sauce, find Scott still patiently waiting. Godzilla,
Hey,
but
Brian,
with alien food.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Brian, you've been gone a long time. What's that? Is it a pizza? From my mom? I knew it. I knew she was real, and that she would give me a free pizza. Also, you smell delicious. Can I lick your face? No.
Yes.
Absolutely
Yes. Yes. Do it.
You glance uncertainly at Vera. Would she be disgusted if you let Scott lick your face a little? She smiles. Go ahead, champ. You've earned it. Oh yeah, you gain +2 fun, 1 charm, and dozens of big sloppy Scott kisses. That's right, buddy. You got
not. I will
licked.
kill you. Scott, I hate to tell you this, buddy, but they're never gonna find your body.
You're like, ew, fuck, stop it, Scott. Fuck, I didn't actually get down, boy. Damn
Okay,
it.
this is you.
It's me.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see.
Alright. So
I'm
I didn't
scared.
actually finish any of my. I didn't actually finish either of my 2 storylines, so I'm just gonna go with the normal ending. Miranda, it's you and me, girl. Let's do this. Please don't
watch
fuck
one
me
of
up
us
because you-
fucking. All right, you first. You
Yeah.
finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Oh fuck.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm seeing someone. Like right now. Hey, you peasant.
Miranda is just waving her hand at a distracted passerby.
I order you to rescue me from this awkward situation.
Fuck you.
See, I know him. Farewell.
A failure haunted you the rest of your life. You never moved on. Becoming a total constant failure. You never succeeded at anything. Again. Except for that one time you won Monster Goblin's Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though. Yikers. You finally pick up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
I admit that I feel attracted to your stats as a person, which I have quantified numerically. Also, you have achieved many love points, which is the measure I have created to compute my interest in you. You did this by choosing successful opinions in the situations we've shared during the last weeks. So affirmative. Let's engage in prom scenario together.
Yes! Ah!
Heart emoji.
Fuck yeah, dude!
I did it, bless you. Gesundheit.
Oh, thank you.
Prom night was dreamy. You and Calculus are talking about your deepest feelings and achieve better comprehension of each other. At 4 a.m., Calculus had to stop for a bit as the software required an update. The update fixed many bugs and included new features like a tested and stronger love for you.
Yeah, baby!
Woo! 2 for 2 today.
Fair enough, fair enough. But
Alright,
most
so-
likely again.
Real quick, let me do an outro. Guys, I'm going to be on another stream in just a few minutes. I gotta load the other game, okay? So if you want to come back, feel free to. I'm going to be streaming Monster. There's another game. There's a second one. It's the camp, right? Monster Camp. We're going to be playing that one next. So I'm going over there. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Thank you for watching for this one. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Alright.